Kind of, yeah. Like having played emulated both Metroid Dread and Kirby
Yeah,
Forgotten.
no, I
I'm
get
just
it.
like, I kind of want to get a Switch for these two, but like I don't have to.
Yeah, the main problem with the Switch is that if you're not like a Nintendo person, there's not really any point. Like,
I mean, there's a bunch of games on there I like, but like most of the things that I've gotten that I wanted to get for that I like Deus Ex Machina, not Deus Ex Machina, Demon Ex Machina, and Dragon Marked for Death all came out on PC anyway, and then the same for the Square
right?
stuff, bar Triangle Fantasy, Strategy rather, which will probably be coming out on everything anyway.
Probably.
So I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, no. Like the only games that are exclusive to that are Nintendo games,
yeah.
and
And
unless
admittedly,
you're in
they're
the
great.
Nintendo verse, then
Because like Metroid Dread is phenomenal, and Kirby Forgotten Land, what I've played of that on the emulator is phenomenal. Like this is the best Kirby game since friggin' Kirby 64. I'm absolutely blown away. But I'm like, will it actually play better on a Switch rather than an emulator on a really high spec computer? And I don't know. Maybe. I've heard that
I don't
Dread.
know.
I've heard that Dread surprisingly actually performs better, or at least did when it first came out in handheld mode, which I thought was fantastic. And kind
Did
of
you
nutty.
ever try the two new modes that came out? Dread mode / rookie mode?
Oh no.
No,
No.
not that hardcore. I never did Dread
I
at
just
all.
haven't
So
downloaded. I played through the main game, got everything, and then or not everything. I didn't get 100%, and then was like, oh okay, this was cool. I'll probably replay it at some point, and then just haven't yet. And then
all right.
I just haven't downloaded the patch for the emulator, and it was like I'm interested because I loved fusion mode. I got super lucky walking into a was it a GameStop or was it that other mom and pop shop? I can't remember now. And they had a copy of the Metroid 2 Samus Returns with the amiibo for 3DS, and so I got to play fusion mode, which was bonkers. Like dying
Nice.
2 hits the entire game. Like every health upgrade was precious, and it's like the game would yo-yo between being preposterously hard to being like, okay, this is very manageable, and then it's like, no, this is gonna be dumb difficult because you just have to never get hit. Thanks, Ridley. Thanks,
Right.
Metroid Queen.
Welcome
Spoilers.
to episode 104 of the Writers of the Year podcast. We're gonna place bets on games today.
Yeah, because that's probably actually what it is, Echo, is we keep trying to like have betting going on, and maybe that's what's getting you dinged.
You're right. You know what? Guys, we're just gonna talk about who's gonna win. We're not placing bets.
Yeah, like I mean,
We're
money.
just gonna make educated guesses. That's all.
Yep. Educated guesses. It's all about, our mathematical prowess and probability. It's very
Echo, if you can, you may want to turn yourself up on the stream. Just have I.
Okay. I can try at least. Oh, what the fuck? Well, basically, let's see. What up? I don't think I can.
Well, I mean, I can still hear you. You're just kind of quiet.
Oh, what about now?
I can hear you.
on the stream though, please.
Yeah, on the stream. I'm spectating fights on Smash, by the way. I'll have to play with the audio settings again. I don't know what happened. Usually it's not like this.
Alright.
I'll deal with it after.
Well, I can. It's not like you're inaudible. It's just you're quiet compared to everyone else. So
I guess it's like I'm gonna have to talk louder. I guess it's just because of my mic that I'm using currently. I gotta get a new one.
that might be it.
Don't worry.
All right, we got 2 DDDs versus an Icon and Incineroar.
I'm betting on DDD.
Team Red versus Team Blue, baby.
And these are actual people,
Yeah.
not AIs.
Oh.
Don't worry, we don't know their names. I'm gonna get a new mic and everything when I get
Well, we know their usernames.
good. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Rise of the Good episode 104. I'm sorry I don't have a topic for you today. We're just gonna chop it up. Echo.
Well, apparently your topic is Echo saw Sonic 2. So,
I did see Sonic 2, but I'm not spoiling anything. Maybe I'll do a review probably, but not like spoilers. No spoilers. Because I'm a nice person who won't spoil anything by showing you a video on YouTube as soon as you log into it.
oh, you had that happen to you?
Yeah,
I've had that happen to
but I quickly turned it off. Not the Incineroar either. I literally turned it off, like YouTube off. So like I was smooth. And after I saw the movie, I looked at it. But I got to see the movie, so it was fun. Anyway, we got a little bit of news for you guys today. Let me do my special shout outs, because I always do that. Shout outs to my fellow grid writing members. Geo, Blank, Kuzon, Honorary Aru, Honorary King, and my special and my fellow motion masters. We're good. We're good to go. I appreciate all you guys. It's fun having discussions with you guys. Really. Tokusatsu, trying to show love. Really trying. Moving right along here. We got our fellow members of the podcast today. You know, our regulars. Say hi to my boy Jukebox.
Yo.
Hi to my boy Jukebox.
The robotic old man Frag.
The robotic old man Frag.
You should have.
Hello, I am your robot.
You should have been here
Jesus.
for Toku Movie Night. Oh my goodness, this man. He had a theme going. That theme was awesome.
The power of the thumbs up is an
Yes,
affirmative.
that was the theme.
That
Yep.
was the theme. Totally
Listen.
wasn't.
You had to be there.
Totally wasn't needed.
Toku has a dark side, and we saw none of it last night.
Oh my gosh, the combo. Anyway. And
Well, I don't think we really saw the dark side of Toku so much as the sexy side of Toku.
Listen, sexy is as sexy does.
with
I
that
don't
with
know.
that with the jazz too going on. You gotta have a saxiness on it for sexy. Saxon. But anyway. And our resident mascot, aka Incineroar, you're a goober. Teabag. And our resident, you know, mascot,
That King Dedede is still alive.
DDD's trying his best.
Hey, I'm here.
Say hi, Valor.
Hey.
There you
What?
go. Wait a minute. That's the wrong place.
And they're gone. Blaze, you're warping your voice now.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So Blaze.
All right.
Blaze,
Winners are Icon and Cineroar, so.
Blaze's brother confirmed. But anyway, that's our mascot.
Wait, is that their actual usernames? Or.
Yeah.
Okay. So those two, they must have just been a team.
No,
Yeah.
vote
Alright,
for this, So this is what we're doing today. We're gonna watch a couple of these, do a couple scramble fights. You know how it goes. So we got a little bit of news for you guys today. Done?
Yes.
I pass the mic to you.
Alright. Well, I think our biggest piece of news for this week was... So, Kamen Rider Gems versus Kamen Rider Gems, Smart Braid, and the 1000% Crisis is a real thing. It's not just an April Fool's joke. It is a real thing, and Gem is getting his Hyper Muteki form. About damn time.
Well, getting a newer version of it because the stage show had one.
That wasn't Gem though.
That was Gamdus.
That was
That-
Gem this,
That is true, but
not Kamen Rider Gem.
you know,
So.
you know what I'm saying. Though. The suit design.
Yes.
And he's gonna get a dangerous zombie version.
Dangerous
There will be
zombie.
no end. There will be no
Gem
end
will
to
never
it.
die.
Dangerous.
Zombie.
Well, he's a Humagear now, so
She's
theoretically that's the case.
She's got eyebrows and Sephiroth hair.
Which, considering he died and they had to lock him in a computer,
Yes.
is pretty
then he
appropriate. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he has friggin' warp pipes, obviously.
Yeah, even at the end of even the true ending for Xavier, he's just like, yeah, he's not a bad guy. He just does bad things. Apparently,
Wouldn't that make him a bad guy by definition?
yes.
Yeah, I know. Gem, he's kind of a dick when he wants to.
He's basically Kaiser.
I know.
Yeah,
He's a
except
dick.
except with like charisma.
Goofy dick.
There we go. Anyway,
Anyway, he's got the Sephiroth hair going on, and when I say that, he's got like he has Sephiroth's bangs.
he
So
does.
with, like the M-shaped hair, the bangs on his head in the front instead of like where X8 had like the dreadlocks in the back.
Yeah, no lie.
He has big old spiky shoulder pads, and he has an entirely new henshin device. So get your wallets ready, boys.
Get
Peep
your-
and I.
Get them wallets ready. Oh my gosh, Ridley.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Fowler is also getting a upgrade in this Arc Fowler
Yeah. 'Cause,
Yeah.
or Thousand Arc.
you know.
Yeah, that's all great and all. But I just hoping with this one we finally get to see what's the alternate form for the butterfly lady is. Because she totally should have one.
So. If
You mean Smart Brain?
or-
Yes!
or- I
The
think-
only thing I care about this goddamn crossover is because they're smart
Well, they
brain
have
time.
been beefing for like I don't know how long, and I'm like, that's cool and all. X8 and 01. Too bad we'll never see Aruto and Emily.
Well, it's not X8 and 01, it's Gem and Fowler.
Yeah, I like franchising. Yeah. But yeah, we'll never.
But we do
Aruto
see
and Emily.
Lovrika make his premiere in this. He's back. He's in the virtual world, but
So
you see
it's
him. Yes, did you not realize he was in this?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking. So is that what happens to all the Bugsters?
The Bugsters?
Yeah. That would be.
Well,
wow.
all that originally what happened when they were defeated is they would just go back to their virus state and just chill out until they could reconstitute themselves. But Cronus found a way to like kill him permanently, but obviously that didn't work. So-
like, this is the confusing part because if it's like their AI, it makes me go, huh? If that's the case.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just living on the internet now. So
Once
Oh,
it's on the internet, it's never dead. It is eternally immortal and cannot be stopped.
unfortunately.
Check. No,
Yeah.
very fortunately. AM2R. Who played that?
Okay. Unfortunately.
Listen,
it's-
Nintendo,
it's 50.
fight me.
Okay, it's 50-50. Some unfortunate, some fortunate.
But anyway, we do get a little peek in the trailer. We do get a little peek at assumably it's Smart Brain Girl, but we don't know for sure. It's someone wearing with the Smart Brain logo on, so Smart Brain is somewhere in this. We also Rin is back, Fowler's secretary, his Izu counterpart. So I like her, but now she's evil because she has like the Azu hair.
Little Azu, so you can never die.
Yeah, it's the internet.
Exactly.
All you need is the materials to build another body. And
God
since there's
dang.
plenty of spare Humagear chassis around.
Yeah, you know. I wonder if they could do
Against
that with
all-
the Roid moods.
I do. I wonder.
Please start giving them ideas.
I'm here,
Please.
Like Chase, we can have Chase come back as a human here.
There is no reason why not at this
It's like
stage.
I'm like Mach,
Other than
Was
like
his
a lack of-
consciousness uploaded to the internet?
if freaking Mach can have a smart little car thing that gave him a new form show up. Look, listen. I just want Chase to come back, and anything's possible at this point.
I understand this.
The only thing that's not possible is having Tamari Shinosuke come back because he's too good of an actor. That man is in every drama possible.
which good for him. He needs work.
Oh yeah,
All right.
no, 100% good for him. 'Cause, like,
So-
I'm glad he found the work.
Which, by the way, I forgot to mention, the official name of the Gem form is Muso Gamer. It's not Muteki Gamer, it's Muso.
Oh,
so-
so Dynasty Warriors.
Yep.
Yes. I don't know what level it is. I don't think they ever stated. Probably just infinite.
Yeah.
Insane. Unless he wants to go 1,000,000,000+1, which I could see that too.
Oh my
He'd do it.
God.
He'd do it.
He'd
feel
100% do it.
It's like my power is great ability. Okay, that's nice. Meanwhile,
And then somebody will make like a Boolean cube joke, and I'll giggle because we'll be like, I get it.
I'm just like wondering to myself, who would have won that between him and Hajime if they let Emu actually do something in those 3 movies.
Which move? You mean?
The V Cinemas that X8 had.
Oh, okay.
That completed.
I would assume Hyper Muteki. That's why they didn't have Emu do anything.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because it would have been too easy.
It still would have been cool though.
Also, I don't. Did Guy make a key for it? Because we see he has like a human. Dan Kuroto has a human gear key now. That I guess Fowler made.
God
But I don't know.
damn, Mario kicked it old school and beat Fox's ass.
Yeah, go Mario. Freak Fox, dude.
But I wanted to do a barrel roll.
1v1 Final Destination.
I won't do it. I feel like not losing this day.
Yes, sir. What's up, Cryptic? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the chat, my boy.
All right. Anyway, that's Gems. I'm hyped for it. That's actually coming out like next week. Yes,
Oh God.
on the 17th.
Oh, I
So-
gotta vote bad
Well, they kept
now.
that under wraps for a while.
Heck yeah.
Because they must have filmed it a little while ago, right?
They had to, otherwise, like, yeah, they had to have done it.
I mean, they made an entire new suit, 2 new suits. So
Yeah.
yes,
yeah,
they're
they
using old parts,
definitely
but
must
still.
have done it like last year or
So they basically pulled the thing they do when Kamen Rider games get announced, just announce it like prior to.
Not even a month, like less than a month between announcement and release date, like 2 weeks.
Saying, dude,
We had 2 weeks notice for this.
wild. Place your best voice, Banjo or King K. Rool. Yo, Cryptic, thank you for the follow, my boy.
Oh, it's a rare fight. All right.
Appreciate you, my boy. So yeah, we got some new 01 content featuring 1000
Annex Aid.
and Exceed. So like, don't say y'all don't get nothing.
I'm not saying that at all. I love the fact that we keep getting new Exaid
I
cards.
just want something for
Just without
Dawn.
Exaid.
You know, like Brain was the last content we got.
It was. But I don't know. Maybe one of these days we can get Kamen Rider Medic, right? He's the last one that he hasn't been a
yeah,
Kamen
we
Rider
need
yet.
a medic. We need Kiriko to put on the goddamn suit. Cause that was a crime that she couldn't put on a driver.
Well, they at
He's
least showed her
still-
trying.
Yeah, like they explained that she just wasn't compatible with it, but still.
Still kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
it is
but
kind of a bullshit explanation, yeah.
At least we got
That was-
something, but I don't like that.
I feel like that's a
Good call.
thing where like they wrote the story without. Yeah, Kiriko's just not a writer, but then Kiriko was so good, and everyone kept asking. They were like, "Fine,
Well-
she wasn't compatible with the driver." There.
Yeah, bro, they clashed like 5 times. That was funny. So, like, watch Kamen Rider Drive, please. Just like, go to YouTube, watch the first 2 episodes repeatedly, so the views could go up. So Toei can, like, I guess they want more Drive stuff, so I can finally have Mock's story be done. Because, like, I don't care about Mock. I want to see Shinosuke again. Goddamn.
By the way, just a side note on that, since you brought it up, it's been like a year since we've had any new sub announcements. Because like Ryugi and 01 were announced like this time last year, so
Toei doesn't care about it, dude.
I know.
Like, at least Supro.
But hey, at least Team Rider is still around. They're
Yeah.
doing black. They're doing black. We're getting black stuff.
Yeah, that's
Team Rider.
actually really cool.
Segue from other news.
Segue from good segue.
Why, thank you. But yeah, Steam Rider's still around, and we're getting a black replica. It's not a CSM. It is a replica of the OG black belt. So
And that is pretty cool.
this is very cool.
I just want the Revel Cane, dude. Give me that. Satan Saber and Revel Cane. That's all I need, and I'll be happy. Frag knows one.
Like full-size versions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You do realize one of those is a straight-up lightsaber, right?
Yes. But
All right,
it'll
good luck
make
with
me
that.
happy. It'll make me happy.
It would make me happy too.
Like
I probably wouldn't spend. That's not a sword I would spend my money on. That. I just don't have that.
I would
much.
like whack somebody in the head with it. And it's like, yeah, Link. But anyway.
All right. What else did we get? Oh, we got. Okay, this is a funny one. So Ankh and Oz got some perfume.
And rings.
Or.
Well, you know how Toei.
And ring.
Yeah, you know how they do like the friendship couple rings where like they kind of like stick together to let people know how close you guys are. Yeah, they have those.
Oh, okay. Well,
They had one for.
there you go. If you want some friendship rings and if you want to smell like romance, there you go.
Nah. Hey, look.
Because there's no greater love than between a man and his bird.
Hey, if you want to propose with him, go ahead and do that. Oh my god. I lost cash. Banjo, I believed in you. And we lost.
God damn it, Banjo.
We lost to a sassy crocodile with a big old eye and a crown.
Yeah.
Oh well. Moving right along here. So yeah, like that's cool for
I
old
eat
fans
on like an
to
idiot.
get stuff.
Got that.
Birth perfume coming later.
Yes, one for both. Both of the births are getting one.
Proto and standard.
Who asked for this? Jesus.
Everyone actually.
I don't know.
Oh, this is
Listen,
we got a team battle, boys. Little Mac and Simon Belmont versus Hero from Dragon Quest and Isabel.
oh, that one's so easy. I don't care. It's all about that hero and Isabel.
Yeah, let's go.
That's like no sell motel.
We shall see. All right.
I
Yeah,
know
it's
full well
interesting.
that Little Mac is best.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy them, but I assume they'll make.
But, yeah, I'm not
So
gonna buy them, bro. Like, they'll probably make some cash.
the Kajiki Saber Vice Stamp finally got released. About damn time.
Right?
They like announced that one for the movie, and then it just dropped off the face of the earth.
Bro, I just can't wait for the movie to get like subs. Some kind of way. Because Toei.
That should be. That should
I thought it was
actually be
already
pretty soon.
subbed.
Nah, but
Oh, I'm thinking of the special.
yeah, the Hyper Battle DVD got one, and the yeah, the Hyper Battle DVD subs are out too.
Yeah, those just came out.
Mhm. And what the fuck was it? Episode 2 of the Kamen Rider Veil.
Correct. But that's releasing weekly, like normal releases. So
I'm cool
2
with that,
episode 3 bites every week for like 6 weeks.
though.
anyway, so we got that. Then a little bit of Sentai news. We got the music drops for the opening theme and the ending theme. We got the full versions of those,
Speaking of music,
and they are bops.
yes, they are. I actually did. Like, I didn't like them at first. Well, I didn't care for them at first. I won't say I didn't like them. But like, no, they grew on me. I like them now. Also,
I really dig them. I've been listening to them quite a bit since they dropped.
Dawn Brothers theme will get stuck in my head like Trigger's opening, but not as long. So I'll just be like, Dawn,
Yeah.
Dawn Brothers, Dawn Brothers. Like, that chant gets in my head. But other than that, like, that's awesome.
Then there was one more thing I saw. Hold on, where'd it go?
Also for music fans, Beyblade's OST dropped, and I mean the old school one. So thanks, Peachy. You besides Sonic 2, you did good. Yo! Oh my god, the manly men have triumphed. Little Mac and Simon Belmont get the dub.
Yeah, they just kept him locked at the friggin' fall off the entire match. That looked pretty. That was
Ooh.
bad. Isabel let me down. I believed in Hero, and he got banished.
Oh,
Man needs to take lessons from My Hero Yoshihiko.
there you go.
That show is so fucking funny. Like, if you like Dragon Quest and you want to watch the best Dragon Quest parody, it is so funny.
Yeah, yeah. I'm voting
All right.
for Palutena because I love her so much. Anyway, moving right along.
And then we had one thing from the rumor mill slash, but this one actually has like evidence with it, so I'm a bit more likely to believe it. And it looks like legit evidence. Basically, it's the final form for Revice.
Yeah, some toy leaks allegedly.
Yes. It looks like it's like two stamps fused together, and they look like a T-Rex head.
Yeah.
So
Someone pointed this out too when they looked because at the picture. They look like Vice and Revice helmets, just like together they make the full T-Rex head. If you look close, and I'm like, that's interesting. I'll have to like, we'll need to see a clearer image to be sure. But if this is
yeah, I would need a clear image for that one.
but that'd be cool though.
It looks like an interesting stamp. I'm curious if it is real.
Yeah.
This could very well just be like an elaborate fake. We've had those before. So.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But this one, I only bring attention to this one because it does look pretty legit.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree with
So.
you. Like usually I would just say take it with a grain of salt if I do talk about
Yeah.
rumor stuff, but that looks legitimate. So just be wary, but this does look legitimate. So.
Mhm.
Hopefully it's good.
We should be getting that next month, I imagine.
Yeah, cause
Right?
we're close to the end now. Actually, for Revice, we're in 30. So if all is well, we should have at least 15 or 20 episodes left.
I imagine a little more, like somewhere around the 20. I'm thinking higher end, around the 20 up mark.
Yeah, I'm just.
Since Revice doesn't have anything like interrupting it this time,
Yeah,
so
I agree with that. I'm just like that's the ballpark I'm going for, like 15 or 20 episodes left.
yeah. Like Saber actually had like 49 episodes. It's just like some of them were counted as official Saber episodes.
That is true.
So that's why apparently it has a lower count, but no, it's just
Well,
a
nah.
trick of the eye, as it were. All right. Anyway, that's all the news I had.
Yeah,
I think.
I think we got. Oh, the It's for Doraemon. I know they passed away. That's the sad news.
Oh, the creator of Doraemon passed.
Yep.
Let me
It's
be a
a
little
sad
more
day.
accurate with it. Let me look into it real quick.
He was
The co-creator, yeah, co-creator. Also made Ninja Hattori-kun and Tabutsu-kun. They passed away at the age of 88.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Blaze was sad. He was really sad. Blaze cried. It's okay, Blaze. We're here for you. What else? What else? Other news we got?
Thank you. Ouch, Frank. I was saying thank you.
You can say that and act too, you know.
I think that's all the news. Yeah, that's it. So far, nothing too major. Oh, we got a little bit of an update on the Toei hack situation.
Oh, the toy animation hacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, shows are coming back.
Yep,
Yeah.
shows are coming back, and apparently they were trying to hold things for ransom. Like, hey, if you want these back, pay us money. So it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna do it over again. So have fun with that. Ooh, Fox.
And dicks. Like, I know Toei's a bunch of dicks as well, but dicks.
Right? I'm gonna go Toon Link on this one because Fox, no. You let me down last time. Let's Toon Link. Right. I swear we got something for Breath of the Wild too. I think it was just like, oh, it's coming out next year.
I thought they delayed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cause like it was supposed to come out this year, but then they delayed
Let me
it till
see.
next year. I don't think I posted in the Discord. I'm usually better about that, but like I started working that the week, so
Yeah, they delayed it. Delayed till 2023.
okay.
Oh.
So there you go, boys.
But it was probably a bit early, honestly, for Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah.
They were just riding off the hype train, so they announced it real early. So
I agree.
comparatively to like other Nintendo sequels and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and
And also just the fact that it is a sequel is real weird for Zelda, so
yeah. Usually they're not really connected like that.
That was a lucky shot, Frank.
Like there's a couple games that are, but not like, you know,
not a lot. And even the ones they are, they usually go by different like subtitles.
correct.
Like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
About any news at all about Metroid Prime 4?
No,
No.
no Metroid Prime 4 news. I'm sorry.
Last I
They had-
heard, they had to rebuild it from scratch. They were just
Right.
like, nope,
That's the
this
last I
isn't
heard
working.
too.
This isn't working. We're gonna soup to nuts it. And I was just like, oh boy, that doesn't bode well.
Yeah, that worries me.
It could be good, but it's probably bad. It's like, there are reasons why that can happen. I say that as somebody who has done some software development, but not video game development. But it's usually a bad
Right.
sign.
Right, and I'm in the
It's-
software development process too, and I'm just like, but I'm still like, I'm a curious person. I'm like,
I want to.
how bad could it possibly have been?
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, it could be Anthem bad,
Oh
where it was
no,
just
please
like they
don't.
they basically didn't have a game.
Oh no, you're 100% right. You're
It
right.
basically had no game for like 6 years of work. There were like 5 tech demos worth of material, or 3 tech demos worth of material, but no actual
Right.
game.
I remember that story.
So that is
Whoa.
entirely possible that that's exactly what was going on with Prime 4, but who knows?
Oh, that.
But that was EA. Yeah.
Yeah, BioWare at the time under EA's aegis.
Turns out my project manager, right? Yeah, our project manager actually worked with EA before she came to
Oh,
our,
wow.
our
Oh,
job.
that's cool.
I was torn. Like a part of me was like, "Oh, cool! She used to do game development stuff," and I was like, "But it was EA."
Yeah.
Can you really call it game development
And
at that
EA.
point?
Apparently, she mostly just did QA stuff. She was
Yeah.
managing QA testers and stuff like that.
Oh,
Not the actual development, but
still cool. But it's still EA.
specifically for the Madden games. And apparently, there's like
Oh.
a list of bugs like a mile wide that just never get addressed because that's how Madden works.
Yeah, because sports games, they'll just buy the same fucking game every year.
Mm-hmm.
Having worked in a GameStop for like 10 years, yup. And they still buy them.
And they still buy them. These motherfuckers are having a shootout, and it's like, he has a reflector.
Can you have a shootout if you don't have a gun?
Yes.
He's got a bow and arrow.
Okay. Oh nope. That's it. Toon Link is dead.
Yeah,
Long live Toon Link.
I love that version of Link. He's just so goofy. He's goofy gooboo. Also, this is gonna be a little related to when I switch over to the Echo just talks about random shit. But Ken Penders eat a dick.
Who?
He did work
Who?
on the Archie Sonic comics before they had to reboot everything because he's a dick.
Did he say
There's a story
original-
there. I'm not
Original
sure if I want to
character
hear it.
Donut Steal?
Yeah, he basically did original character Do Not Steal.
Nice. Way to set the bar high for Sonic Sonic creator type people. I'm sorry.
It's like he's like, oh, I did all this backstory for Knuckles, so like, it's all mine. Fuck you, Sega. Even though it's your creation.
That how that works? I didn't know.
So it's
This is like those NFT and crypto bros like buying the screenplay for the Jodorowsky's Dune, and they're like, we own Dune now. It's like, no, you fucking don't, you
What?
poltroon.
I don't.
I heard that story and I'm just
It's so sad.
So
I'm just
dumb.
like, They spent
was
an
that
unbelievable frig fortune on the screen notes, which incidentally there's multiple copies of, and none have been that expensive ever for
Right.
any reason.
Right.
And like you can find them. They're on the internet. Like there's a PDF of the
Yeah.
things. They literally never had to spend money on it. And I'm just like, do these children not know how money works, or
No,
what?
no.
No, they don't.
I'm so
They have
sad.
way too much money to spend. That's what's going on.
They like don't understand the relative value of anything, and I'm just like, golly, what does the world come to?
Oh, can we get a Ridley smash? Can we get a Ridley smash?
Yeah, really.
Hey, we got a Ridley smash.
Cop.
Really blew him up, boys. So yeah, his whole thing was Knuckles and everything related to his backstory and every other fucking echidna belonged to me, just not Knuckles. So it's like, remember Sonic Chronicles and the Dark Brotherhood, the only non-canon Sonic game now? It's all because Ken Penders is not canon. Because he said that all that stuff you ripped off from me.
Really? He's the reason that's non-canon? Because I thought it was fine for what it was.
For what it
but-
was, it was fine. Yeah, like I
remember that game. I enjoyed
it. The game, like it could have been a lot better, but that's what sequels are for, right?
Yeah.
I did not realize it was an RPG when I first got it.
Not at all. Not at all. I
Pac-Man
was like,
Special
BioWare, what does
Dang
that
it,
have to do with anything?
I was a stupid kid, so.
Let's go, Pac-Man.
But I really enjoyed it because it was
pretty
an RPG.
cool. I thought it was
Huh?
fun.
It was a nice idea. I just like the execution could have been better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it felt rough around the edges, but like I never did actually beat it. I really should. It had like I remember it having a bunch of like point of no returns.
yeah.
Oh,
where, like,
I remember
if
all
you-
those too.
If you
I'm
missed stuff-
90% sure I actually beat it, but now I can't remember the ending at all.
I beat it
Yeah,
like
I don't-
3 times because like I thought it was cool having characters team up and shit. But
It is cool.
so like I beat it like 3 times, 100.
That's why RPGs are awesome.
Yes, yes. It was
I don't like
RPG,
them.
but well, guess we can't have that no more. And it
Blaze.
gave us good backstory on nothing.
Blaze is
You
gonna
know
dip
what?
on.
I'm very picky with turn base.
Ridley, why?
Ridley, no!
Pac-Man wins. We got money, boys.
Oh, Pac-Man did win.
Oh, Ridley, no!
Ridley died from that, not Pac-Man.
Oh, but
I wonder what
Ridley.
happened. I wonder did he just pull out like an Uno reverse card when they were off screen? Just like
I think it's because Ridley's too big.
No. So the thing about that is, like, people would always take Bowser and side B off the stage with him, and like the character that
Right.
did that with would always die first, and Bowser would just be like, "Yeah, I win," because you know that's a cheap, busted move to do against somebody sometimes. You know, just be a dick. It's okay. It's okay. I laugh at it sometimes because I do it. Why? Because I'm an asshole. But moving right along, like it was like it got to the point where they're like, yeah, no, that's kind of not fair. So you're gonna get punished for doing that. So now you can't do that unless you have an extra life to lose.
well, you can, but you will die first. I see.
Yes, you will die first. And Ridley just said, you know what? Whatever, I'm gonna do it, and poor Ridley. On the plus side, good job, Pac-Man. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, the whole thing with Knuckles and like Archie and like all that. Sega was just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Just have your fucking whatever. And that was the last of it. And the Sonic Archie comics got rebooted for a bit, thanks to the Mega Man crossover they had, which was an actual decent crossover. It was really good. They had another one, but that was just for fun at that point.
I'm honestly surprised those comics are still going on. Like,
Well, the Archie comics are done now. Like that's done. They started with the IDW comics.
but the Sonic ones are still going.
Yeah, the Sonic IDW comics are gone.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad for because like it's nice, decent character interaction. We get more fun times with Sonic. So I'm cool with that. But then it's just like, okay, Penders. Anytime echidnas get backstory, it's like, no, this is mine. And I'm like, dude, you don't know. But you know how it is. So I'm like, okay, have fun suing Paramount and Sega. Like, either they're gonna just be like, fuck it, we don't feel like dealing with him, it's just a waste of our time, and give him what he wants, or he's just gonna be fucking screwed, and I hope so, because, like, you know what, Panda, screw you. That's why we can't get good, cool Knuckle stuff. It's because of you.
Legal nonsense. All right.
So, I want to choke him.
Yes.
But anyway, Sonic 2 was good, but we'll get into that a little later. It is superhero time.
Yay! All right, so we got 29 of Revice and 5 of Don Bros.
Yep.
29 is just a recap. We talked a little bit about it last week, but
Yeah, it's essentially a recap. We found out about what happened to Hiromi. If you weren't able to.
we officially find out in show what happened to him.
Yeah,
So he got blasted off a cliff, and then he lost his memory.
that's essentially all that.
He did find his way
landed
to
in a
his
body of
hometown.
water.
Assumably there was a body of water, because otherwise he would have died. So,
I don't know.
but we don't know for sure.
He
if
could
there
have
was a
fallen
body.
very luckily.
Well, considering it is Hiromi we're talking about, I don't know how lucky. Because that man is not very lucky, as we've
He
seen.
doesn't seem to be, no. At least in the first 10 episodes
Yeah,
that I had seen.
His luck does not improve. Just FYI.
it does not. We're gonna miss Hiromi.
Yeah. So, well, in this episode, so we get a little bit. So they do find Hiromi, and he's lost all his memory. And so what George decides to do is just like, we're gonna make a memorial movie for him. We're gonna make a movie and just tell him everything that happened so far, and just catch him up to speed,
Essentially, yeah.
which will also conveniently work for the audience if they haven't seen every episode.
Don't. This is true, but there's some funny stuff that happened. Dorian said
Yeah, it's a lighthearted episode. There's no real plot here.
Icky's not good with computers. He always messes stuff up. So
Yeah, Sakura is trying to be the director. She's overbearing and all that stuff.
Daichi is just Daichi. Yeah.
They do some brief recap. Iggy tries to edit, but he winds up deleting all the editing so far.
Vice did a good job editing, but it was a lot of Vice-centered stuff, and then he accidentally uploaded it to YouTube, where we get the funny.
Which, by the way, he uploaded it to YouTube. It gets millions of views, and then George gets mad at him and he's just like, that's confidential footage. You shouldn't be doing it. And then he turns and looks at the screen, and in big bold letters it says like,
no more
illegal uploads.
Give me a choice, friend.
So like
Exactly.
so
That's what I'm saying.
Give me any choice at all,
So,
because
I found the joke funny. It was like a funny little meta joke, but at the same time, it's like, Toei, you want this to stop? Give us legal options to go through to watch the dang show. Simulcast. That's all you
Exactly.
gotta do. Simulcast and have like prior seasons uploaded somewhere where we can watch and enjoy.
they might lose 0.02% market share, Echo!
Who cares? If Supro's taking the risk, and look at him. We're enjoying Supro content. Well, the Ultraman fans are. If you're not a fan of Ultra, it's okay. You know, I'm not gonna like make you do it. But Supro took the risk, Toei. You got everything else from Toei Animation. So what's so hard about, you know, your other stuff? Because
Yeah.
in One Piece, no one really cares about One Piece over here outside of One Piece fans. Well, they still get stuff. Huh?
You guys don't care. People do care about One Piece is still huge.
I did say besides One Piece. And I meant over here, not like insanely popular in Japan. Over there. 'Cause, like,
What?
One Piece is like, I don't think it's that popular.
Over here, maybe not. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, in
Okay.
Japan it's crazy popular, but over here it's like,
yes.
it's out of the big three.
Over here, it's about what you can expect from any really popular.
Yeah,
No.
it's not the Naruto or Dragon Ball. It's cool.
Although Luffy has achieved godhood, so in case you didn't know.
One Piece not popular? Are you sure?
Not in.
I mean, no.
Wait,
I mean, in
did
the
you
West
listen
as well.
to any of
okay.
the context of what was said?
No,
Okay.
I hope you say.
Okay,
I'm counting.
With a lot of there's a lot of qualifiers on that
Let me say
place.
it again. One Piece being popular. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. I'm not like a big One Piece fan anymore. But in
I'm pretty sure
comparison to the Dragon Balls, the Naruto's, even the Demon Slayer and My Hero, One Piece.
I mean, Demon Slayer just blowing up.
Yeah, One Piece.
No,
is,
I say it's about on the same level as all of those. It's not any higher than any of those, but it's on the same level as those.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't think it's that low though. It should be equal
I'm
to
not
Naruto's
saying.
what
I'm
I'm
not
seeing.
saying it's like. I'm not saying people don't like One Piece over here. I'm saying it's like the popularity level in comparison to like Naruto and Dragon Ball is not as high. That's what I mean.
I
by saying
would
it's
say
not-
Dragon Ball's Dragon Ball's way more popular over here than
Yeah,
Dragon
that's
Ball-
true, but
Yeah, Dragon Ball and Naruto are way more popular. over here.
I don't know about Naruto, but
It
I'll give you
was
Dragon
at
Ball.
one point.
Naruto was obscenely popular.
Was at one point, yes.
Well,
Boruto
yeah, but-
might have changed that, but you
Naruto hasn't been good in a billion years.
like
Oh, God. Can we not
I'd
pick up
argue that it
every
wasn't good to
shonen
begin
manga
with, but
franchise?
that's just that's
that's
Dragon Ball
entirely
Naruto.
me.
Yeah, like
I did not enjoy what I saw.
See, there you go. But like, Naruto for a while was insanely popular. Like, and with his son taking over the reins, it's not as popular anymore. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is, Blaze, open your ears and listen. In comparison, while it is a very popular franchise, it's not touching things like Dragon Ball. That's what I'm saying, Blaze. Over here in like America.
In America.
Thank you. Thank
America.
you.
Living in America.
That's all I'm saying. I'm voting for DK.
All right.
Principal.
Anyway, back to the
It's probably
episode.
like
No more illegal
53
uploads.
Yeah.
Give us legal options, Toei. Then we'll
yeah,
talk.
Toei, and then maybe we won't have illegal uploads. You dinks. That's besides the point. The episode itself was still an enjoyable, lighthearted episode.
Yeah. Anyway, back to it. Julio busts into the room and he's crying because he can't find Aguilera. And he gets his own like in trouble sign like Icky and Vice have.
They're
Just,
telling him to
it just
shut
is like, shut up about Aguilera.
up. Oh man, he's simping.
George gets a little dance number
Yeah.
where he's explaining all the new stuff. Nice job, George.
His dance number includes like rider poses and a rider kick for the finale. It was something.
You know, I watched George's workout routine. It's like a calisthenics ring, not just a music video. But yeah.
I would do it.
And people get on me about the sexy side of Toku. I'll not have it. I'll not have it.
To be, you know, he's right. He's right. We have seen there has been a lot of fan service in Vice, at least for the dudes. For the dudes.
Hey,
There's
listen,
been like even in the first 10 episodes,
listen.
there's a bunch.
Listen. Women watch Tokusatsu too. Moms especially like watching Toku because
The Odagiri effect. Yep.
there you go. Somebody knew where I was going with this. Handsome young man for the moms to enjoy. You know how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, end of the episode hits. We got Batty showing up, and we get a nice recap. Just a nice, fun fight scene with Volcano and Thundergale showing off what they do.
I'm glad we got to see Baron Volcano and Storm Gale do a little.
Thundergale, yeah.
Thundergale, yeah, they got to do a little something. So that's nice.
Yeah, just a recap episode fight scene. You get the end, everyone goes about their separate ways, and we just get a recap where everyone is right now. And the final moments, George is looking at a picture, and he sees Icky disappear again, because that's still a plot point that hasn't been addressed yet. That was happening like episode 1, and that still hasn't been addressed.
So hopefully
But now-
they'll address it.
But the interesting thing is, like, George is seeing it happening in live time, and that, like, never happens with these kinds of things.
Yeah. So
Usually those kinds of events are, like, audience only, so,
the fact that George managed to see it is interesting.
yes.
Hopefully they do something with it.
And we also get a little recap with obvious bad guy who's obviously evil. And he's talking with Gif, who's just chilling out in his hell, I guess? Wherever Gif likes to hang out now?
Yeah.
The Happy Scrappy
just-
Fun Bus. Totally the future Fangire. That is still my headcanon, is that's...
I mean,
Or-
you might not be wrong. I don't
You
know.
might not be far off, my guy.
This is an anniversary season. There's a lot of Rubber Rider references in here.
Pretty
So.
wacky.
But no, Gif is just chilling out in his void, surrounded by bubbles with little minions in them.
Well, that's good. It's good to have bubbles and minions, I guess.
Gif looks
Just not the despicable me minions. Those need to stop.
Yes.
right.
That does need to stop. I'm sorry. Like I will
I
play
Agreed.
stodgy old man card.
I
that needs to end.
am
immediately. Cease
one-
and desist territory.
I am 100% with you. Illumination. Stop the little yellow marshmallow peep dudes. Stop them. Stop them. They look like corn pop kernels. It needs to be stopped.
You do get a decent look at the Gif suit in this one. It's not the best lighting, but we do get a decent look. It's interesting. It's all right.
Yeah, like,
I'm not a huge fan of it.
it looks,
but
it
maybe-
looks monstrous and menacing. So
It does look monstrous and menacing. I think I need to see it like in the actual daylight.
Steve
We still haven't seen
Ganondorf
that
or
yet.
Sora. I'm gonna pick Sora just because. Announcement that I forgot to mention. Kingdom Hearts
Oh, yeah.
4.
Kingdom Hearts 4 is a thing. Let's go.
There
Woo!
you go. We got to see Sora looking straight out of a Final Fantasy game. I'm sorry to cut off superhero time.
No, it's fine. Kingdom Hearts is worth it.
Hell yeah, if Nintendo could fight for it that long, golly.
But no, we got Sora is back and he's in Versus 13 now. Nomura is still mad about that. 100%.
Nomura is doing everything possible to do Nomura things.
Yes. I'm optimistic where this goes. And all right, I know where I looked it up while we were talking earlier. So the Star Wars rumor comes from the fact that in one of the jungle scenes you see what might be an AT-ST foot or an AT-AT foot.
Oh,
Maybe.
It could also be, and this is gonna sound crazy, a friggin' rock.
Yes.
It
It
looks
does
like
look a bit more.
a friggin' rock.
It does look more like a rock. So
I'm looking at him like, I want to believe, I guess? I mean, I don't really want to believe, but I could sort of see how you could see that, but it looks kind of like a rock to me.
I agree. It's more likely just a rock.
yeah. So Steve from Minecraft's being a little troll. Can y'all beat him up? Cause I don't want.
God damn it, Steve.
Sora's just doing Sora things. Do your best, Sora. I know it's Ganondorf, but you're OP. You have it.
Yeah, Sora's fought worse.
Yeah, a lot worse.
Yeah, like Mickey Mouse as the Reaper.
Anyway,
It's pretty bad. Also, utterly incoherent, screeching villains who just make mouth noises and none of it matters and none of it makes sense. I'm sorry, Kingdom Hearts is just a complete black box to me. I've tried repeatedly to understand what's going
Oh
on.
no, that
It
seems
just doesn't make
You're-
sense.
You're not alone. As a Kingdom Hearts fan, as a hardcore Kingdom Hearts fan, I understand 100%. The
Even-
plot of Kingdom Hearts is all over the goddamn place.
even Kingdom Hearts fans don't understand the plot half the time. It's.
Then that's
And
usually
it's
indicative
just
of
a
writers
part.
who've
It's just
completely
part of the
lost it.
appeal for us, you know.
Just Disney and Final Fantasy.
We just deal with it.
Like, it's Disney and Final Fantasy together. That's something you never thought. you'd
Like,
do.
like
what
when
baffles
someone
me is
new
when
enters the
people try
fandom
to
and they're
tell me
like,
it's-
"What the?" When someone new enters the fandom and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" We're just like, "You're new here, aren't you?" Like,
Because I've talked to like two people who say, "No, man, it's just so deep you don't get it," and I'm like, I'm not totally confident that that is true. Because usually, given an intelligent explanation, I can come to that conclusion. And I can't with that. It's just like, things are happening, and none of them seem relevant after a while.
nice
It's just
job,
like,
Sora.
they're just gonna do silly
Speaking of
things.
Kingdom Hearts,
Go
Sora has
Sora.
won. We got money, boys. Let's go.
Go Sora. You earned that. You had to work for it.
Yeah, he really did.
You really had to work for it.
Good job, Sora. We got points, baby. Anyway, moving right along, back to superhero time. I'm sorry, but Kingdom Hearts 4 got it right. So be happy, guys. Oh, I gotta vote.
there's a bunch of 20th anniversary stuff, like a new mobile game and all that, but jazz. But yeah, mostly Kingdom Hearts 4.
Ganondorf, Link, Swords. I'm voting Zero Suit Samus because
I gotta do Ganondorf again.
Zero.
Nah, it's Sora. I'm still
I know-
going with Sora.
I know how my bread is buttered. I'm sorry.
Listen, sexy Terminator lady, Zero Suit Samus. I got to. I'm sorry.
Alien woman raised by birds, just literally too angry to die. The climax of Dread is so fantastic. Like I was like, let's go!
Listen. If I can fall in love with Lady Battle Cop, it's no hope for me.
Easiest thing to fall in love with in the world.
There's no-
Because women are made for tennis.
That is a lyric. Okay, don't come at us. That is a lyric that was apparently.
It's mistranslated.
It's a mistranslated.
It's got
lyric.
something to do with a phoenix, and I don't remember what the proper translation is, but everybody
There you go, mistranslated.
everybody in like the offbeat Toku community is like, nah, women were meant for tennis. It's too funny not to. It's kind of like the Duwang subs for JoJo, except not as completely retarded.
Anyway,
As somebody who
alright.
tried reading JoJo back then,
just know,
it did not make sense.
thanks to a
It was-
mistranslation, women are made for
JoJo, the Kingdom Hearts of anime and manga.
men. Oh God, no. Oh,
Let's not give them delusions of grandeur,
yeah,
please.
please.
They do not.
Who are we giving them delusion? Or is that Kingdom Hearts Delusion of Grandeur or JoJo?
Definitely,
JoJo.
definitely JoJo.
Done?
Definitely
Put it
JoJo.
on.
We like Kingdom
Okay.
Hearts. We like Kingdom
Like,
Hearts here.
I have beef with Kingdom Hearts, but like I will give it credit where
I
it's
like Kingdom Hearts. I don't like JoJo. No.
Shut the fuck up.
You wanna fight me, mascot?
Blaze.
You wanna fight me, mascot? You wanna get sent to the Shadow Realm?
I love Kingdom Hearts and have been playing it since
Hi.
1, so.
Alright, whenever we're in Dryda, I have to hold myself back to
No,
don't
no,
bring
no.
the food back.
Listen here. I will send you to the Shadow Realm real quick, sir.
I'm working
I
on it,
love
Echo.
that.
I'm working on it.
I live there, damn it.
You live in a fifth dimension bubble.
Yeah, call Vietnam.
Oh,
Okay, that's
Alright.
oh.
Wait, you're actually in Vietnam? I thought you were in like Nevada or
I
something.
thought you was big.
Oh, I was
Based on your
there,
time zone.
and then I'm back. And I was there again.
Oh, well that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Like, damn it, Blaze, you need to tell us these.
Zora is
Alright.
still
Oh.
alive.
We're your friends, man. How are we supposed to get to know you if you don't talk to us? You keep
What?
us
I
at
don't-
arm's
you don't
length,
know my
Blaze.
name.
Blaze, the power of friendship
Oh,
can't
that
win
was a
out
very
if you're
mistimed
chum.
counter, Sora.
Blaze.
Sora just got the boot.
Yeah.
Oh, Sora is dead. Damn it!
It's not your fault. Blame Nomura. No! God damn it. Now I too have to blame Nomura.
Oh,
What?
Samus
don't
is
get
done.
Okay,
Zero
this
Suit
one is
Samus
not-
is
Oh,
dead.
frag one. Frag
It is now the
Go,
true
let's
battle.
go.
It's Link versus Ganondorf,
From the
as it was
right.
meant to be.
Echo, you're right, I
Oh,
did
nope.
win.
There goes Gan. There goes Ganondorf won. Frag, you called it.
All good.
Frag knows how his bread is buttered. Blaze, how are we supposed to be your friends when you do this to us? How? How, man?
Do what?
We try to get to know you. We try to joke with you, but you just hate us.
I've
Especially
been telling
me.
you, I've been on me since day one.
Yeah, I don't really understand why you dislike Echo so much, Blaze. Can you please explain it to me in like monosyllabic words that I can
Oh
understand?
god, done. We're in the worst timeline possible.
Wait,
Sure.
what?
Sephiroth
What?
versus Sephiroth.
Echo
Ugh.
is, you know.
I'm going with shirtless Sephiroth.
Clearly, clearly shirtless Sephiroth has the agility advantage.
It's I don't. Oh, we're in the worst possible timeline.
Sephiroth is just some hilarious.
I
remote
love
actor.
that shirtless Sephiroth is also like massive, getting all the votes. It's like
Shirtless.
Oh yeah, he sure is.
Oh,
Don't get me
Lord.
wrong, I prefer clothed Sephiroth, but I have to say one-winged angel. I'm sorry. It's like
Listen.
Eso siteri mino ke emeni. Eso siteri mino ke emeni Sephiroth.
Can Sephiroth make himself put a shirt on? Let's find out. Anyway, Blaze, why don't you like him, bro? It's all your friend. Is this because you're not my inner demon for like revive? Look, we can change that, please. All I gotta do is get a vice stamp. We'll be good.
Wait, Blaze is just your vice, your inner demon.
Maybe if I can get a vice stamp, maybe.
That's some backstory. All right. Anyway, while the Cephis are fighting, we got Don Bravas. Once again, Don Bra going.
There we go. It's a festival, people.
It is.
It's a festival.
We got episode 5, aka the one where the team finally meets. We get the whole team together in one room, like as civilians,
Yeah.
but they don't actually like talk to each other.
Well,
They don't know that they're they talk to each other, but they don't know that they're on a team yet. Fate just kind of pulls all of them together to this one location. All right, so let's start it. So basically, episode starts. We get caught up from last week, which is basically just Don Momotaro beating the shit out of his teammates again,
you know.
because that's what he does. That's what he does after fights.
Yep. You know how it goes. Supposed to kick a little ass for some reason.
This episode is primarily focused on Inubro. So Inubro is running from the cops, as he does. And along the way, he drops his glasses, so that will be relevant later.
He'll just get contact lenses that connect him to the virtual world all the time.
That'll be useful.
Wow, shirtless Sephiroth getting chomped on right now.
Right? I guess you got
Oh wait,
turn on.
maybe not.
I'm
Can't
fine
tell.
with either of them dying, honestly. Just jump
Please.
down. the
A
cliff.
loss for either one of them is a win for the rest of us. I get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Blaze,
I take
Right.
it.
Blaze, why you
Okay, I
doing
actually
this?
just I want to see who wins between the two Sephies.
Okay.
So,
Blaze, why didn't you, just answer my question, man?
on.
Shirtless Sephi, you have to do it.
Everyone was rooting for shirtless Sephi as opposed to normal Sephi.
There we go. He did it.
No pressure or nothing.
Now he can walk into the flames shirtless.
Oh, yep, there he is. Shirtless Sephi wins.
Shirtless Sephi.
Clearly, I had the agility advantage. All right.
So menacing. I love that windscreen. It's really good.
So back to the actual episode. Haruka is trying to meet up with Don Momotaro, but the delivery shop is still closed. Unfortunate. But meanwhile, Inubro runs up, and he's still running away from cops, so he breaks into the delivery company, and he brings Haruka in there with him. And at first, Inubro's just like, he tried to play it off like, oh, I love you. I need your help. My life depends on it. And he's like, we have this connection. It's fate and all that jazz. But Inubro doesn't really care. He's just lying through his teeth to try to use Haruka as a hostage. So, essentially. That's the initial plan anyway.
Whoa.
But Haruka is just like, this is all great experience for my manga. Because he's still trying to make a new manga.
Yeah. Let's go, Shoki, baby.
And so they have a little tea party. Inubro realizes what's going on, and is just like, "Man, this girl is crazy."
I believe it.
Meanwhile, someone starts pounding on the door, and it's just Kiji Brother, who really has to use the bathroom. And he's
Oh god, that's right.
so now he barges in there. But turns out there is an actual reason he was there. He is also trying to meet up with Mr. Momotaro because wanted to thank him for his work in the last episode.
Yeah.
So now we have 3 of our rangers there, and Kiji Brother looks at Inubro and just like, where have I seen this guy before? Oh shit, he's a wanted criminal!
Oh, that was fun track. GG.
Fuck off, Blaze.
Don't leave, Blaze.
And so he tells Haruka this, and Haruka is just like, "Are you
No,
sure?
I'm thinking of
Are you
telling
sure
the
he's
chat. I just
he's
think
this
I'm done
dude?"
with the game for now.
You're kidding,
But then
right?
Haruka gets the idea like,
Oh,
wait,
you're on the last match?
am I being held hostage?
Yeah.
This is great for my manga.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Duncan. Can you repeat that? Blaze was being Blaze.
Yeah. So it's just Kijibro realizes Inubro is a fugitive. He's a wanted fugitive. And so he tells this to Haruka. Haruka's like, "Wait, really?" And then she thinks to herself, "This will be great for my manga."
Things the writers do to make popular
Yes.
manga.
And Kijibro actually he runs over to the phone and tries to call the cops, but Haruka pulls out the phone lines.
Bruh, she fell
It's
over
like-
and just said snatchies. I was like, oh, okay. This is something.
Yeah, and we get a lot of moments where we get like the inner monologues for Haruka. What's Kijibro's name? I'm forgetting.
I'm forgetting also.
For Haruka, Kijibro, and Inubro.
There you go. Haruka's only sister. Right? For those
Yes.
who want to know.
I know his last name is Kijino, and then it's Inubawa or something like that for Inubro.
Yeah.
Because their names are puns on their animals, so just like Gal Ranger.
Yow. Anyway.
So they're doing that. Inubro opens up a bunch of undelivered packages and finds some bread
Great.
and just starts munching on it. Anyway, Kijibro tries to make a run for it, but Inubro stops him. Tries to like call the cops. He bursts out the door and just like, "Someone call the cops! Help for me! Hostage!" And Inubro just drags him back in, and just like,
Where are you going?
"Where are you going, bro?" And then Kijibro's like, "You're keeping me hostage. What am I supposed to do?" And Inubro's just like, "You're right. Sorry. You can go if you want. Just please don't tell anyone I'm here. You guys can go. I'll figure something out. I shouldn't have kept you guys hostage or whatever."
He's not a bad dude. He's just in.
But then Haruka interrupts and just like, "No, I am going to be your hostage because I need material for my manga.
Yeah.
You are going to make proper use of me as a hostage."
Oh lord. Stop.
And Kijibro is just like, "Wait, you're writing a manga? Wait, are you the person who plagiarized the manga?" It's just like, "No! It's all a big misunderstanding." So they're getting into an argument, and then guess who happens to enter the building?
Momotaro?
Yes, Don Momotaro, the guy who actually works
not
here.
Denotaro. There we go, not Denotaro.
No, not Deno Taro.
Momotaro.
Well, that was fun.
Don Momotaro.
Please stop.
So the dude who actually works in the building shows up. So because it's supposed to be opening tomorrow, so
This is a.
he came in to
terrible
get some work done, and he sees like a whole bunch of open packages, and he's just like, "Wait, who the fuck opened these boxes?" He's like, Unibro's like, yeah, I did. I needed food."
Well,
And Don Bro is actually really pissed by that. Just like,
if you can't be.
why are you're stealing other people's food? These people pay good money for these packages, and I was supposed to deliver them. And so he takes Inubro, throws him into a car, drives over to where the package was supposed to be delivered, and has him apologize. "We're so sorry. This man ate your bread." And the woman is just like, well, Don Momotaro's like, "Is there any way we could possibly make it up to you?" And, well, I suppose. And then Inubro is just stuck cleaning your toilet.
Yeah. Sometimes you just.
Don Momotaro is just like, "I hope you learned your lesson."
Out here stealing food. Packages. What's wrong with you? Now see, if you didn't steal the package, you wouldn't have had to clean the toilet.
Exactly.
Let this be a lesson.
Oh, there was. Meanwhile, while these four are
Let's be
doing
a
this,
lesson to you, Blaze.
while these four were doing that, Sarubro has been having his own little adventure where he spots the Monster of the Week early, so he
Yeah.
starts giving chase to that. Which we get a little thing with our So there are a bunch of cops trying to chase Inubro because, wanted fugitive. And so they see Inubro come back from his cleaning the toilet duties, and they start surrounding the delivery company. Sarubro, who was following them, following the Monster of the Week, who is one of the cops, spoilers. So now he's there. The cops pull out this megaphone and try to negotiate with Inubro to come out, and Sarubro just takes the thing from him and just don't worry, I got the negotiations.
I am utterly flabbergasted. Team Pokemon. Lucario
Oh, nice.
and Incineroar have beaten K. Rool and Sora. We have lost.
Sarubro is just don't worry, I know exactly what will get the suspect to come out. A haiku.
Oh.
Turning myself in.
We lost.
Turning myself in. The miso soup I had then tastes like mom would make. Thank you, Sarubro. Thank you. And so Haruka pops out because she still needs material for her manga, of course. And she busts out of there, and she's like, "Stop! Stow the bullcrap! We need a getaway vehicle, or else the hostage gets it." And she's, "Wait, aren't you the hostage? Just get us a getaway vehicle." And then that is the point where Sarubro barges into the active hostage situation, apparently. And that finally gives us the opportunity to get all 5 of our Don Bros together in one room. The team has been united, but they don't know they're a team yet. Just through the machinations of fate, our 5 have joined together.
Whoever the
All right.
dungeon master for Dawn Brothers is, they're an absolute madman. I respect that.
It's Inoue! That's who the dungeon master
Yeah,
was.
exactly.
One day we'll need to do a D&D.
We do.
I have it.
Don't mention D&D now, mate. We were in the middle of a campaign and 2 of our members had to drop out because they moved, so.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Moving makes it tough. Moving makes it
Yeah.
real tough.
Sorry to hear that. Bro.
Yeah, so we have to make new characters and stuff. Blah. Unfortunate. Anyway, back to the Dawn Bros game.
Just make a martial arts cat person.
Samurai
Call it
cats,
Kuga.
baby.
And call it a day.
Kuga.
I have done this.
I want to make a samurai pizza.
And he had a piece of equipment that was possessed by a grasshopper demon, and it was
What?
I wound up accidentally guessing the entire setting premise by accident,
Oh,
and sort of gave the game away, and the DM gave me stink eye that I did not interpret correctly. So
oh.
I doubled down, and suffice it to say, he didn't tell me until a bunch of people had to leave, and he's like, you actually called it super early, and I'm never gonna be I'm gonna always be a little upset that you did. But I'm like, oh, because I'm like,
Whoops.
oh, I mean, it's just, it kind of seemed like the craziest thing that it could have been.
Oh. Well, that's hilarious.
It was
Alright.
cute.
So anyway, Sarubro is now in there, and he's elaborates on the haiku. While he's doing that, we get a little inner monologue with Kijibro, where he's like, "How the fuck did I get myself into this situation? Man, I hope Miho's not too worried about me." And he gets a little thinking about his cute wife who loves him absolutely, and just wondering, man, I hope I can make it back to her in one piece. And I hope she's not worrying too much. Yada blah blah. And then Inubro comes on, and Inubro is just like, "Cut the bullcrap! I didn't even do anything. I'm innocent. Then why are you a fugitive?" I can't say.
He's still
I made a I promise. If I keep the secret for a year and stay out of custody, for a year, they'll let her go. Her? Natsumi. And we get a little cut of this Natsumi. And it looks exactly like Miho.
What if it's a twin? Like, they're dating twins.
That would be a twist.
That
Would be a twist.
effing hilarious, bro.
They do have different outfits on, so different hairstyles and all that jazz. So, but it is the same actress, and it's been pointed out by Toei themselves that yeah, they look similar. So,
Oh, this is too funny.
so we'll see what happens with that. I imagine there's going to be some pheasant on dog violence at some point.
I believe it. I believe it. Oh, this will be fun.
So anyway, so the rest of the Don Bros are reviewing this information. Is just like, is he telling the truth? Just like, would he make someone like that up? And he's not a bad guy. I mean, he left the label intact of the package he opened, so that we could track down the person whose package he stole. So he's good at heart, you know. Don Momotaro kind of like sticks up for him.
He's just in an unfortunate situation. Apparently.
Yep. And then Don Momotaro turns his attention to Saru Bro and just like, you didn't do a good job of convincing him. Everyone here is like that. You're only thinking of yourselves. You're drunk off your own words. And Saru Bro catches this and just like, well, what about you, dude?
Huh.
And Mr. Momotaro is like, I don't understand what happiness is.
Oh.
That's why I want to make everyone else do. I need to learn how to be happy by making other people happy.
Backstory.
Everyone's just, huh. Yeah, a little callback to Don Momotaro's depressing backstory. Where he is Kabuto.
Where he
And this gets Inaburo thinking and is just like, pure coincidence, today is my birthday. Huh.
What?
Vince-
I swear I missed this. Oh god. That episode was a blur to me. I'm sorry. I was watching it.
So Inaburo is like, today is my birthday. Me and Natsumi would... ... He trails off and Momotaro thinks of his own birthday party where nobody showed up
She's gonna do the thing
for like 10 hours.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch this episode because I'm missing shit. Like I remember Haruka falling, unplugging the shit, and I remember the fight scenes because it's a festival. It was really good, and
Not all the interesting character interactions that happened in the middle.
I don't remember. I also remember the toilet scene because I looked up for a second, like, why is he cleaning? Then I went back to like, oh, okay, cleaning the toilet because he's stupid. Anyway, oh god,
All right.
this episode is a blur to me.
So after that, Kijibro is just like, well, actually, I was gonna give Mr. Momotaro some cake, so why don't we celebrate? And they all sing happy birthday to... Oh, Tsubasa is his name. Inu brother's name is Tsubasa. Because they sing happy birthday. And it's actual happy birthday, not some... Not copyright neutral, not happy birthday. No, it is legit happy birthday.
Not legit copyright bullshit. It's the legitimate happy birthday song.
Happy birthday,
That's
Tsubasa.
trademarked.
Happy birthday to you.
Trademark.
Meanwhile, the police are just outside listening to this, and they're just like, "What the fuck is going on in there?"
That's literally me right now. I'm like, what the fuck? That's what I mean by like I enjoy Don Brothers, but it's confusing as fuck to me because I'm like, that was see when I say episodes of blur, I'm just like I don't remember this. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. Frag, is this what it's like being old?
Yes.
Basically all the time.
He said yes. So unenthusiastic.
It doesn't get better.
Oh.
So they all sing happy birthday and start clapping for Tsubasa. And they all...
I make a lot of old.
Tsubasa begins to get a little teary-eyed. And then the cop comes in and just like, "You! I've had enough of this nonsense!"
Yeah, I remember that. And he changed.
And turns out our cop is, Keisatsuki, or whatever it's called. He has the power of a Pato Ranger. So,
Yeah.
we will bust that out a little later.
And then.
So, they all split up. Inubro runs. Everybody. Kijibro gets knocked out for a second because he runs into a freaking lamp.
Because why not?
Man, it's Kijibro.
You could
Everyone
say
makes
he's
a run for it.
Bird brain.
So, Tsubasa tried to get away using his glasses, but, he dropped those. So, oh shit, I'm about to be shot. But the glasses just magically teleport to him, so they can't actually lose him for long, apparently. Good to know.
Yo.
So he gets his glasses back, and he actually we see the full on-screen tension sequence for Inubro, which is as wild as you would expect. He becomes Chibi, and we see his actual head just Chibi on his body.
Yeah. that was
God
weird to
damn
look
it.
at. That was weird to look at. Like, Toei. Come on.
God damn it, Toei.
God damn it, indeed.
Event, Sarubro and Oni's sister show up on scene, and then a little bit after them, Kijibro does, having recovered from his concussion.
The gang
Nice
going
on-
here, boys. Essentially.
Yep, well, almost all the gang.
Yeah.
They, 3 of them go into Ryu Soldiers. The 3 who can, because Ryu Soldier didn't have a yellow. And that is explicitly pointed out by Oni's sister.
What
It's
makes
like,
So, real quick, for the people who want to know the difference between Avataro change and the Gokai change, they're color specific. If you can't...
Indeed.
That's the only difference.
This episode confirms that it is indeed color specific.
Gokaiger can transform into any member of the team and use their powers. And with the Avatar changes, nope, it's just respective color. If you don't have it, you can't do it.
So, no one's using green. There will be no Green Rangers this season. Unfortunate.
Unless there's a Six Ranger who's green.
Unless there is a 6th Ranger. But, as for right now, all the Green Rangers, sorry, but you're not going to be referencing this.
So,
So,
no, Shuriken.
Shuriken, but they mostly do it from the later 10, Gokaiger 2.
Yeah, Gokaiger. So no Doc, no.
No Doc,
Zero,
no Senna or Hammy.
No Jewel Elephant.
Sorry,
How does
Clank.
How does it work when you've got like a Gokaiger like being summoned for one of these people?
Oh,
I don't know. They haven't gotten the Gokaiger one yet, so
But
who knows?
It should just be color coded. So like the everyone but green. So no Doc. For Go Buster, it'd be the main trio.
And no gold and silver.
Yeah, no gold and silver unless they're the 6th one comes in and that's gold and silver. So it's a thing. The Zyuohgers are gonna be missing white, I guess, unless they go white and pink are interchangeable. I doubt it.
And green. They'll also be missing
Yeah,
green.
So the red, blue, and yellow, of course. Yeah.
Q Ranger would just be missing like half their team because
Yeah, Q-Ranger was
You know.
missing half the team. That's sad. Q-Ranger's the only one that they can do a full team for. Lupin Ranger.
like even the Gokaigers wouldn't be able to do a full team. They just get all the Q Ranger gear, Q Ranger keys, and they're just like, this is a lot. This is a lot, guys.
And the only special case is Zenkaiser.
Yes, because he's the leader. He's
Yes.
de facto red.
Yeah. He's red by default, even though he's not red as rank.
Which, by the way, sucks to be green for these recent anniversary series.
Don't it?
We had 2 quote-unquote anniversary series in a row without a green. So,
Fun fact, Jiren was supposed to be green, but it wouldn't have looked right.
he was?
Yeah, apparently he was supposed to be green in like concept, but it didn't. It wouldn't have looked right.
Huh.
So they decided to just. Well, since you know he's based on the Zoo Ranger net, so it's like
Right.
wouldn't have looked right as green. So.
And they did wind up bringing Dragon Caesar in anyways as Super Zenkaiser. So
So like, it's Yeah, that's why we got all white leader, and you know what? That works for Zenkai.
It works.
I like the suit anyway, so that's cool.
Yeah. It's a pretty kick-ass suit. Alright, anyway. With the actual episode, they start fighting as Ryu soldiers, except Haruka. And they hear the dramatic music signifying the arrival of Don Momotaro and his whole entourage.
Baby. It's a festival. I'm sorry.
He's still doing the entourage. We're 5 episodes in and he's still doing it.
I'm sorry. I just love his little, like, when he comes in on the Paladin, I think it's called, with a bike on it, and then it's just like, it's a festival. It's like, bruh, what? I'm so...
And he has this whole monologue every single time and just like...
I like that.
He's really hamming it up. So, and I love it.
Like, his ranger self is the, like, kind of opposite of his, his act.
Of his, yeah, his usual self is like the very quiet and reserved. It's also Kabuto.
Right?
But then when he actually gets into the ranger suit, he becomes like hot-headed red, but even more exaggerated.
With a Titus laugh.
With the Titus laugh.
Because why not? Damn.
So anyway, Don Momotaro arrives, he starts fighting, and he pulls off the first anniversary finisher, where he saps up some of the Ryu Soldier power and uses their finisher to finish off most of the baddies. It's pretty sweet.
He goes to Enid Brother and like does this little maneuver where he like kind of grabs on Enid Brother's like, what are you doing? He takes his sword, puts it on his
And he like scans it, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm sorry, was it a, it was a sword. Yeah. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah, Momotaro is the only one with the sword. Which, by the way, that fucking sword is sick. I want that sword. That sword is on the list.
It's like a sunglasses blade, but it's better than the one from Ghost.
And also, if you haven't seen how the actual like toy functions, like it lights up with the colors of the team that you're using.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I dig it. Like I may get that I may get the changer and
just like the gun, where the gun will do the original morphing sequence.
Yeah.
And the original like sounds and stuff. The sword also does that with the finishers, which is cool.
Yeah. So like he pulls out the Tiramigo like type of finisher from Ryu Soldier.
Yep, Dino Slashy.
Which is really cool.
Is a really neat engine. And then we get our good old giant fight, which this time we see that Don Momotaro now has just a gear himself. He doesn't need Zenkai Black to show up and summon Juran for him. He just has the full gear himself.
He probably just lets him like, dude, can I just have the gear? You don't need to change everything.
Right.
He's like, yeah, all right, fine. I'm gonna go back to the shop. Play some cards, drink some tea. Do you?
Yeah. Again, we see no Kaito in this episode again. Kaito's just hanging out in the shop, just doing his own thing, just like, yeah, you guys got this. It'll be fine. Have fun.
Oh, this is a swordsman fight. Okay. Now I gotta decide. Byleth, Dark Link, Hero, and Fierce Deity Link.
Ooh.
I'm gonna vote Hero.
Definitely Hero.
Alright, so we get the full
actually Fierce
fight.
Deity Link, you know what? Yeah.
There we go, baby.
We, the evolved police monster has a gun on his head. Kind of looks like Gunbird from Go Onger, honestly.
Oh, more references.
Mm-hmm. Because like a gun and it has a little light bar on it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Anyway, they beat him up. Don Zenkaio beats him up. He destroys a building in the process, which that's not a real building, but it's connected to a real building, as we saw in the first episode, so...
That's something.
May want to be careful with that, Don Momotaro. So anyway, we do that. The cop who was the monster seems to be fine now. He's just chilling at the cafe, sipping some coffee and whatnot. Haruka's still working there, and we get a final scene with our bad guys. And they really hate the Mona Lisa, for some reason.
Why not?
So they freeze it, and then it shatters. I don't know why they don't like the Mona Lisa, but they don't.
In a way, please, just help me understand what's going on.
but they're just talking about like how the Dawn Bros are like, Dawn Bros are like interrupting their plans and whatnot. We don't get like any actual exposition other than they're mad at the Dawn Bros and they don't like the Mona Lisa. That's about all we learn from our bad guys.
Top tier villain motivation.
They really don't like Da Vinci. Da Vinci's a dick.
Apparently. You know what?
Alright, and that's the end of the episode.
Fierce
Huzzah.
Link has gotten slapped. Oh, he's gone. Sorry, friend.
Want.
Also, sorry, Blaze left you to rot.
Alright. But as for the actual episode, this is probably my favorite episode overall because we finally get all 5 Dawn Bros like meeting up and actually talking with each other. It's really cool.
But like again, I like Dawn Bros. I'm like lost in the sauce. I'm gonna chalk that up to me being old more than anything else. But
Yeah.
I'd be lost sometimes watching it. But like it's enjoyable. Like I love it when they fight. I love when like the fight's over and they're just chilling and Don Momotaro is just like, nah, fuck that. And beat the shit out of everybody. I'm like, okay. I don't know why you're doing it, but alright. You do you, my dude. Like, you know? But
I don't know. This is gonna be a very lore heavy season. I can tell. Like it's already pretty lore heavy, and it's just gonna get more so later. So
once you're not,
I'm all for it. I love lore heavy seasons. So if it wasn't already obvious, I love lore heavy seasons.
lore is good. I'm just
Hero, you can't just let that happen.
I'm just like super lost. That's what. Well, hero, you god dang monkey. Well, me and
this
Frag
hero is not a hero. He's dead.
me and Frag lost money. Frag, how you holding up, buddy? How you holding up?
It's okay.
Well, before we get into me just like happy for like 10 minutes, we have our Toku recommendations of the week. Done. Thanks for the superhero time recap as always.
Yay!
Craig, I pass the mic to you, my friend. Toku recommendations of the week.
I'm gonna recommend Spectre Man.
Oh, what the fuck? That sounds cool as fuck. What is it?
So Spectre Man is an older Toku series. He's from the 70s. He's kind of like Ultraman, sort of. But what makes him interesting is a lot less Spectre Man himself, and a lot more his villain, who's Dr. Gory, and he's kind of charismatic. Like he's got evil.
Gory?
Yeah, like
Okay.
he's basically an ape-faced man scientist thing. He's like Gorilla Grodd, except he wears like clothes. And he's very charismatic, so he's pretty cool actually. So he winds up being this charismatic and kind of sympathetic guy because like he's been through it. Like he hasn't had an easy life, and he's trying to do great things that happen to be somewhat counter to what the rest of civilization wants, much to the chagrin of everybody else. So it also has an English dub, and I think that's all on YouTube.
Oh.
So I think it's findable still on YouTube. It may have been taken down. I don't know for sure.
How do you spell Spectre?
Spectre, Spectre, I think, man? All one word? I think it's RE, man. Yeah, Spectra, man.
Oh, okay.
So I do recommend it. It's kind of corny. It's not always super good, but it's a lot of fun. And Dr. Gory is just great. He's fun to watch.
Sometimes all you need is just fun tokusatsu. It doesn't have to be great. Looking at you, bro. Looking at you.
It had heart. It had soul.
It was hilarious.
The main actor had a mole.
It didn't have any budget though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it had a goofy
secondary.
It had a goofy music video and boobs. There you go. Now I know you guys will watch Ramen.
I mean,
Hey,
sure.
look, if there's one thing dudes like, it's boobs.
we're predictable creatures.
Yeah. It's, I'm just watching Donkey Kong carry people to defeat. You're so mean, Donkey Kong. But yeah, I'm gonna look up Spectrum, man. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, DK's dead now. I don't think he's coming back.
DK had died.
It's
Long
a
live
1v2
DK.
now.
Stream's a little behind, but it's fine.
Oh, sorry about that.
Wait, did you say DK or did you mean Mewtwo?
Well, DK died with Mewtwo, but like, it's now.
Oh, but DK's still back.
Yeah.
DK still has life. Not Mewtwo though. Mewtwo dead.
Mewtwo did. Oh, this man's getting jammed.
Donkey Kong's putting up a fight.
Oh,
Oh, less of a fight now.
hang on.
Go monkey! Oh nope. There goes the monkey.
DK! Donkey Kong!
I should
Oh,
I should
he
check
did.
to see on SoundCloud if they've got the DK
They-
the Donkey Kong series soundtrack.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, you mean like the animated series sound?
Yeah, that was like that
Bro.
3D CGI show.
Yeah, that CG is bad. I was watching it on Pluto TV. Oh my god. Listen.
It's pretty fugly, yeah.
It's so god dang ugly, but I can't help but enjoy it. Banana Slammer. Banana Slammer. The music on that show is good for no reason. I'm like, why? But
Does music need a reason to be good?
Yes.
in Donkey
Oh.
Kong,
If you ain't got a patron, why are you here?
if in the case of Donkey Kong Country, yes, because K. Rool is.
Yeah, I never understood why they thought that show was a good idea, but
I'm Sonic. I'm sorry. Sonic. I'm sorry. It's in Final Fantasy VII. I'm sorry. This is the one.
Cloud and
time-
Sephi working together
I-
to take on a hedgehog and a penguin. Let's go.
The world.
I believe in the penguin and hedgehog. I
I'm
believe.
look. I'm gonna vote Final Fantasy VII, but I'm in my heart of hearts. Sonic will always be there. Sonic, do your best. Oh, this hurt me. Who decided this matchup? How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, speaking of Sonic, as the title said, yeah, I saw Sonic. Non-spoiler review because I have nothing else to talk about today. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, it's cool.
So, besides the Ken Penny,
None of us have watched Sonic. None of the other people have watched Sonic 2 yet. I'm pretty sure.
so, again, I will be.
Unless Blaze is just not saying anything.
Blaze doesn't like me, man. I want to be his friend. Blaze, can we be friends? Come on. See, you won't answer. The one-winged angel is out. Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah, I don't know where Blaze went. Whatever.
Yep, Sonic.
Anyway, continue
Oh,
with the
no,
review.
TDD's done first. Alright, so anyway, Ken Pender's bullshit aside because of Kidna backstory, which I won't touch on. The movie was actually really good. Like, you know how sequels are usually always hit and miss. There's never really a sequel to surpass the first movie in most cases. This one surpassed the first movie.
Huh.
Very fun. Like, the first movie was all like...
Alright. I've heard some mixed opinions about how good it is compared to the first, so.
well,
I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's all.
So let me dismiss the critics that like a lot of people see. Like I kind of get it. So for Sonic fans, this is a great movie. For critics, I don't understand how one of your main complaints is too much Sonic in a movie called Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Okay, I didn't hear that complaint. That one sounds stupid. The one I heard was that there was too much human in this. I didn't hear too much Sonic. I heard too much human.
Okay, now that one I can understand. Cause like it got to it like before the final act there was a little bit too much human, but it's kind of set up, so I won't talk too much about it.
All right.
I
I can't actually comment. So I haven't seen it. So. I just saw other people's reviews.
That's why you got me here. Damn! Sonic, no! Oh, Team Final Fantasy. Sonic is carrying, boy. Look at that. Fastest hedgehog alive. Let's go! I'm sorry.
Sonic the Hedgehog just killed Sephiroth.
I believe it.
Oh, holy shit! Can the Hedgehog and the Penguin actually do this?
The Sonic is carrying right now.
I believe.
Dunk!
Doing right on catch.
The dunk! Oh!
Right on hammer.
Oh, that's it. Hedgehog and Penguin win.
Sonic with
That Sonic kick into the DDD hammer was KLUTGE clutch.
Sonic carried because he had like 2
That is not
lives.
how clutch is spelled, and I don't care. I'm tired. Anybody with words and who has read a book knows that I
My
misspelled
heart is
it.
happy, but my wallet is not.
I know that.
God damn.
Like,
Well, it's not just you. They had a lot of support. It was like almost 2-1 there. But all right.
For Cloud Sephi?
yeah,
Yes.
Wow.
it was. It's like when Cloud and Sephi gotta work together. It's kind of like.
Oh yeah, it's like you get hype. It's hard not to, but man.
Well, that's the thing. You want to see them work together because they're from the same series, good guy, bad guy, but they can't because they hate each other.
And Sonic.
Well,
Sonic just.
Cloud hates
To be
Sephi, but
fair,
Cloud hates Sephi, but Sephi is just like, Cloud,
Sephi
you
doesn't-
want to be. No,
Sephi
Sephiroth,
just
get away.
hates everyone. I wish I didn't identify with him so
Cloud.
much.
Kept me waiting, Cloud.
Well, Cloud hates most people. There's
Cloud,
one exception.
but like, remember that one time that he said the one thing about the stuff and how he was all upbeat and the entire cast laughed at him? I remember.
So, let me get back to the thing. So, base review first. Alright. The first movie was a solid 7, It's the whole Sonic is... It's the whole you first meet Sonic type of thing. And it's like cool kid hero stuff because that's how he's characterized in these movies, like a kid hero or whatnot. So like that's cool. Great
Right.
Destiny, all that good stuff. But it's a solid 7. You're not expecting much. It's just Jim Carrey.
Especially considering it's a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So.
It's a video game movie. That good lord, those don't have a great track record at all. Jim Carrey
Nope.
absolutely steals the show though, as usual. But
Oh yeah, he's Jim Carrey,
exactly.
and not just Jim Carrey. He's full on '90s Jim Carrey. So
Which is so good. But yeah, so that's the first movie, Sonic's like, it's a home away from home type thing, he's gotta find a new home, blah 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 blah. That's like the premise of the movie, even though it's like a road trip movie. Just hear me out. Anyway, the sequel is full on Sonic. It's like take Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3, combine them together like you could back in the day with the interlock cartridges, which is super cool.
but not Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, it's alright, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles, all thrown
Okay.
into one. Interlock cartridges be damned, but the
I'll never get over the Knuckles chuckling malevolently at you sprite from Sonic and Knuckles. I'll never forgive him. ever.
That is a good sprite.
he punches the
Good
super.
artwork there.
He punches the goddamn super form out of you in Sonic 3. That's so fucking cool, dude.
It is cool.
Punching an invincible being until they're like normal. Come on, man. Anyway,
And anime waifus win. All right.
as expected, they have my wallet. Okay, so yeah, not spoiling any plot details. This movie, it again as a sequel, it did a lot better. It's a lot more fun. We get to see Sonic being Sonic. The complaint about too much Sonic is a very dumb complaint. Whoever had a complaint about that, we gotta fight because I don't know what's wrong with you. The title character gets the most shine. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, the complaint about too many humans, however, valid complaint. I won't say why, but it was my least favorite part of the movie. But the scene itself was still enjoyable. That's the funny part. It wasn't like I hate this. It's more like I want to see more Sonic. But this is funny too, type of thing. You know, but it's again, it's set up for what's to come. I'm not gonna say what, but just be excited. It's good time.
I do know that I was in fact wrong. It is not everyone's favorite. Big the Cat, everyone's favorite character.
Hold up! Who told you this slander?
That Big the Cat is everyone's favorite character? Or
Yeah? Who's claiming that he isn't their favorite character?
no, he is. That's why I'm saying he's everyone's favorite
All
character.
right, so
Right, but who's claiming
okay,
that that's
real
not
quick,
the case?
for
I need
the
to
chat,
fight.
for the chat. I will not clarify what he's talking about. Just know Big the Cat is not everyone's favorite character.
That's a lie. Everybody
lie.
likes
He
Big
is
Cat.
everyone.
But it's Big the Cat, everyone's favorite character.
Oh.
Oh, Mario, you're a
Wait.
dick.
Wait, are people joking about something? Because I'm lethally serious. I'm serious like a heart attack.
Frag likes fishing. But anyway,
I don't.
Everyone loves exclusive like fishing hardware controllers. We need more of those. It's been so long.
I like Big the Cat. I don't like his gimmick.
there
Oh,
you go. Well,
I
Big-
can
Big
like.
the Cat's
I can
actually
hold.
fun.
I can hold two different thoughts in my head. It's not hard for me.
There you go. But in terms of Big the Cat is actually funny. I like.
He's
He's just a hippie who
he's
hangs
a
around.
big fuzzy mower.
He's a big burly hippie that
And
hangs around the
he's
Sonic
not a frog. He's a mower.
Buy his book.
Group.
Okay.
But back to the thing. The story is. I'm not gonna I'm trying to do this properly. It's good old Sonic fun. Just it's like a kind of a mashup of 2, 3, and Knuckles, but in a family friendly.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Because, 2 Free Knuckles are good games.
Oh yeah, of course. But like I said, it's again it's this family friendly, so don't expect too much from it. But you'll enjoy it. It's a solid 8.5.
Sonic is not typically known for having like R-rated games, so
So that movie was decent then? Haven't watched it yet.
I would. I mean, yeah, like Shadow the Hedgehog, not even, and that's as close to where they come. Ow, the edge.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's Shadow in that movie?
No, Blaze, shut
No,
up.
Blaze.
Okay.
I'm talking about the game, you idiot. But
we're talking about the games, not the movie.
Oh, okay.
now the segue back to the movie. Characters. I'm gonna tell you right now, my favorite characters in the game specifically are Sonic and Knuckles. And in this movie, I was happy with them. Sonic is a
Well, yeah, it's Idris Elba. How can you go wrong?
exactly.
You really can't.
Well, so first, Sonic's a dork. He's like great Saiyaman level dorky. And for some reason, that works for me. It usually doesn't work. Like, Sonic's like cheesy 90s action superhero type of dude. That's usually how he is. He's like the cool 90s kid, right? That's usually his characterization, like the whole time. In
Right.
this movie, he's the great Sandman dorky type of dude. I love it because this is kind of like if I were to place an age on Sonic in this movie, it would be between his younger video game self and his current video game self, like right in the middle. So he has that awkward kind of like dorky kid thing going on, but it works. It's hilarious because he has moments of being the cocky current video game version that he is. Like he has current kind of like one-liner superhero type of modern Sonic-esque things going on with him, and it's really good. It's like I like it, you know. Now we go to Knuckles. This Knuckles is literally just Knuckles straight up from the old news. Not Sonic Boom Knuckles, who's just an idiotic meathead, but classic video game Knuckles, who's kind of like he's focused on his duty, but he's also kind of chill and laid back, and since he doesn't know a lot, he comes off as stupid. You know? But that's great. I loved it. Knuckles, like, they did my favorite two characters justice. Idris Elba doing the, like, Idris Elba as Knuckles is just like, whoever casted this man as Knuckles, you knew exactly what you were doing. He does not sound sexy as Knuckles, unless he's pissed. That's all I gotta say. So for people going, Idris Elba's gonna make him sound sexy. It's only when he's pissed. Like, when Knuckles gets serious, that's sexy Idris Elba.
Because I can hear it. Like, in my head. I can hear it. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Like, when Idris Elba has to do a serious type of tone for Knuckles, you can hear the sexy Idris Elba. But everything else, he's like the goof. He pulls off a good job of aloof. I don't kind of understand Knuckles, but it works. Knuckles gave me genuine laughter. And that's kind of hard to do with movies nowadays for me. I'll get like a chuckle, or I'll go, hey, this is kind of funny. Or I'll say this is funny and not really laugh, but it's actually pretty funny to me. Like really humorous. Knuckles made me legit laugh out loud at least 2-3 times. I don't know why, but it was great. Tails. Let's talk about Tails. First, they got the actual current video game voice actors for Tails in the movie, so it's not a celebrity that's voicing Tails, and it works. I'm so happy that she got her chance to shine. Right? Tails is literally how you expect Tails to be. The kind of shy, nervous little kid meeting their hero. Eventually has this little brother type of dynamic with Sonic. You know, that's how Tails usually is, right? It's so good because it's like they brought classic and Adventure 1 Tails to life in movie format, and I'm like, this is great. This is what I needed. This is exactly what I needed. Good job, Tails. And Tails does show off the genius side, so you get to see genius Tails. But it's not like it's not like, you know, Eggman level genius, even though in the games Tails is one of the only characters who can rival Dr. Eggman's actual genius. But not necessarily like that. Tails is just like a smart kid, that's all it is. Now,
Right.
let's talk Jim Carrey's robot. The man brings the A game as usual. Like, I know we probably won't ever see Fat Eggman, but Jim Carrey does a darn good job at doing the wacky kind of 90s cartoon Eggman. Not the Sad M one with Sally Acorn, which eventually became the basis for the Archie comics. Fuck you, Tim Bender. It is literally Goofy, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog 90s cartoon Eggman, and it's absolutely hilarious. Jim Carrey was another person who would make me laugh. And just, yeah. This movie is good, bro. I don't, like, it's definitely not, like, full on, oh, this is like Sonic in a setting where he's not supposed to be at. This is Sonic. That's it. And it works. I don't understand what's so hard with video game movies trying to do something like this. Like, the first movie was kind of a fish out of water story, home type of thing. It worked. It was just, it helped that they changed the goddamn design too. That helps.
Yeesh, you know?
Could you imagine if they had kept that and then had to do a Tails and Knuckles? Actually, no, don't. Please don't.
I'm telling you right now, I'd have to fight somebody. If that. Like,
Well, if they had done that, then there probably wouldn't have been a Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
exactly. 100%. But, like, the fact that the design changes, they're different, but they still, the characters are still recognizable. That first draft of Sonic, that's not Sonic. That's just some dude. That's just a furry suit gone wrong. This one is like, you can tell it's Sonic, so it doesn't feel too different. And
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I love
And
it.
they had time with the full design on this one, so they didn't have to like
Yeah.
change the design
Like,
when the movie was just about to release. So
the improvements to the design were, it was so good. Sonic is like, he was kind of like, I want to say like, not too dark of a blue in that one. Well, let's just say the colors pop more in this movie. And the
I get you.
shoes.
I get you.
And the shoes. I'm going to order those shoes. Because, yes.
Michael Jackson shoes?
Yes. Feli got the shoes.
Alright.
And, like, I don't really care for Feli's like that. But I am gonna get them shoes. Link, I'm voting for you. Don't let me down. Dope stuff.
Well, there is Hero. Hero's getting a bunch.
Now, Hero's gonna let me down. I already know it. So, Heroes always let me down every goddamn time. But yeah,
I believe in Hero. I'll vote for Hero.
there you go. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, good stuff. Good stuff. So,
That's good to hear, because we don't get a lot of good video game movies.
I'm telling you.
I don't know, guys. We have Monster Hunter the movie.
Shut the.
We don't get a lot. Point illustrated, we don't get a lot of good video game movies.
Yeah, I mean, very much a case of.
I am this close to be ready to fight Blaze. I can't believe.
You're the one who like trying to tell me it's not a bad movie. I don't want to like was like, that movie is
No,
gonna
I
like.
tried to give Monster Hunter the benefit of the doubt. Okay.
But you know what? I didn't expect they would somehow be able to like screw up a concept Monster Hunter so
The
spectacularly.
problem with
I'm
Monster
not
Hunter.
impressed
It's
they pulled it off.
The easiest thing to screw up in the world. It's like anathema to a coherent movie.
Okay.
Like, you can't turn Monster Hunter into a movie that works. I just don't believe
Right.
that's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah.
I
Just because of the
understand. I agree with
structure of
Bragg
the
on this
animal.
one.
Like, I love Monster Hunter, but it's like, it's not a narrative
It's a
series.
video game. It's not.
It's
anything
It's a
else.
video game, the video game.
plot.
Like, oh, but Monster Hunter World had a plot. Yeah, and its plot kind of sucked. It
I
like
have to
wasn't
agree with
really.
that.
It worked for a video game, but it's like you can't turn that into a film or a
The plot for
series.
Monster Hunter was just, hey,
Uh,
animals. That's
dude,
it. We're studying.
No one played
It's
Monster Hunter for the
monsters. They do
cutscene.
the bad thing. Beat them
That-
up. Eviscerate their ass.
Well,
I-
and by the
I-
bad thing, we
I
mean
like
just what they're doing in nature.
Exactly.
Natural bad.
I like
So-
the extent
so,
that I captured.
Who's really the villains?
So I will go.
Well,
in-
it's like and
It's
and
human.
even in the older games like 1, 2 and all that, it's like usually couched with the caveat of, oh yeah, we're hunting the monster because it has done something to warrant us having to get rid of it, as opposed to anything terrible. They like triple down on the conservation aspect in World.
Right. And I've played World. That's the only one I have.
Yeah. And it works in World too. It's a bit different than the previous ones because it's like, oh, we're trying to understand the monsters, whereas before it's like, nah, fuck understanding. They're like they're being this specific monster is being a menace, so we're gonna take care of that problem.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
before I go in on Monster Hunter, thanks, Blaze. In terms
Thank you.
of Blaze, I hate you.
I don't know. I liked the Super Mario Brothers movie.
It's a
Frank, you are
so-
mildly my enemy.
Well, let's see how you like the new one. Dun dun dun.
Alright,
Yeah,
so-
not
so-
very much. I know that already.
about the Mario Brothers.
But Charlie Day is Luigi.
It's-
Come on.
It's one of
Today,
But-
Martin,
but-
become my
but-
greatest mortal enemy.
But Jack Black is Bowser.
That's even better.
Don't get me
And that's
wrong.
a bad thing?
I love Jack Black, but like, video game movies are a problem.
Unless
Like, honestly, I think the worst casting there is probably just Mario. Chris Pratt as Mario.
Honestly,
Probably.
Chris Pratt. Yeah.
so,
Like, I don't. No, you know what? I do kind of dislike Chris Pratt. Forget it. I was gonna be nice. You know what? I don't really like him.
Okay, let me real quick, because I'm about to really jump on the video game movie suck train. But Sonic 2, 8.5, good movie. There was a lot of love. There was a lot of fan service. There's a little bit of kiddie humor. Whatever. You know what you're gonna get with this kind of movie. But the humor, there was some laugh out moments for me. Knuckles was great. Great addition. Sonic is a dork and I love it. Tails, you want to hug Tails. Tails needs a hug. Eggman, we got a fight just because of how good you are. And that's the video game cast, great. The human cast, they're okay. Take them or leave them. They don't do anything bad. They don't do anything egregious. They're kind of just there as setup, and that's all I can tell you. They're not bad. Like the complaint about there's too many humans,
fucking
like
Mario
the humans were there for too long. I understand it, but like their scenes weren't bad. I'm gonna just tell you that. They're like, okay, I see why we have to do this, but that's it. Their scenes were pretty fun. Other than that, go watch this, please. I'm going to give everyone 2 weeks, and not you guys. I'm just talking about because I have spoilers. And
Yeah, Echo wants to talk spoilers, I'm sure.
I want to talk about the movie as a whole, but I'm being nice because that's
Right,
what you
no,
should
and that
do.
makes sense.
That's what you should do. You should at least give people 2 to 3 weeks. So I will give you guys 2 weeks. Not you guys in general, just saying like the chat, you know.
Yeah.
You get 2 weeks, and then I'll.
If you guys haven't seen it within 2 weeks, that's your own damn fault.
There you go. I'm like, so you got 2 more episodes of this podcast, and I'm going in on the movie. Oh, so just do yourself a favor and watch it. The cast and crew are great. Sonic has had honestly the best movie track record out of all video game movies. 8.5 for me, boys.
To be fair, there wasn't a
He
huge
doesn't
bar to
have much
begin with, but
competitive
still
edge.
good.
It's not a huge
Yeah.
bar, and that's the sad part.
But still, that they've both been at least consistently watchable is a leg up on most of the competition.
Right. Exactly.
Which is so
Ex-
sad. Like, I get it, because they want to appeal to a broad user base, and that's not the same
Yeah,
as the video game demographic, and I get it. But at the same time,
At the same time, just own it. And, you know,
yeah,
it'll
at a
work.
certain point, although there is such a thing as owning it too much. I don't know who saw the Warcraft movie.
Oh god, I forgot that.
Oh.
Movie.
Yeah, so that is owning it too
Wait,
much.
there's a Warcraft movie? When was
Yeah, and it is a
That was a while
certified-
ago.
Yeah,
The
it's a
Warcraft
certified
movie is
stinker.
the Warcraft movies are boring. It's boring. To me, it's boring. Now, I'm gonna segue into talking trash about video game movies. Again, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna plug it one more time. Go see Sonic 2. It actually
Alright.
deserves your watch.
Alright. Before you segue, I have a different segue. So you see how they're on the Wario Land stage right now? I have a story about that. About this stage in specific.
Okay.
So me and my bros, our first Smash game was Brawl.
Oh.
And I did not like this stage. And my brothers knew I didn't like this stage. So what they did while I wasn't looking is they set the random to only do this stage. So whenever we did random, it would just be this stage. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it always this stage? Meanwhile, they were just laughing at me like,
I probably had to fight somebody. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, this is not. I'm not fond of the stage either. Like, I'll tolerate it because this, like, there's worse stages now, but this was
Right.
not my favorite stage at all. That said,
no, I just want to get that story out there. 'Cause it's
I
funny.
feel it. I feel it. So, video game movies. Why are you so bad? Look, before I talk trash about the Mario Brothers movie, it's one of those where it's kind of so bad it's good type of thing. Like, it's really bad. Objectively, it's really bad. It's awful.
It's not representative of the original material. It's just kind of bad in general, really. But it is entertainingly bad, as
Yeah.
opposed to the Warcraft movie, which is just like
Boring. as
you're
hell.
watching it and your like skin is crawling because you're like, there's somebody like 3 rows back who's just like crying at this movie. They love it so much, and I'm just like, please stop. This is not the kind of people you want to be pandering to.
Yeah, the Warcraft. I was bored watching the Warcraft.
It was.
Although
so
it's because
tedious,
of the
like,
original Mario Bros. Free that Nintendo has the rights to a porno, so that's the thing that happens.
That's
Look it up.
nice. Thanks, Nintendo. Why aren't you doing anything with that? You could make some mega bucks.
I hate it.
I don't know. And they crack down on people on Tumblr doing all the Tumblr porn or whatever, and it's like, well, you're not doing anything with it. Own it. I don't know. You're gonna come out with games that have booty. Own the booty.
They're owning the.
Want to
booty
own
now.
everything else? Shit.
They owning the booty now. That's what I got. That's anyway. That's. I'm
Yes,
at a
that's the thing. Sorry,
I'm at a
I derailed
Lady
the conversation.
Battle
My
Cop.
mind isn't broken. Yeah, Lady Battle Cop.
Let's talk about Lady Battle Cop now.
I'm in love with
Alright.
Lady Battle Cop. But Blaze, to your point, you want to know why Monster Hunter was bad, Blaze? It was an isekai movie.
I was gonna say, how did they?
Facts.
Why is it an isekai movie? I don't
Western
get.
isekai movie. They literally had one job. Just there's no way to really make a good Monster Hunter movie other than
Yeah,
take it
but I'm
like,
saying,
make it from a perspective of, hey, there's a young hunter. He wants to be a good hunter, like maybe
Yeah.
his dad or grandpa or master
he
or
or she, whatever,
right?
right?
Something small, something easy like that, and then, you know, he fights a monster. He gets beat, gets saved. Maybe his master dies. You know, something
Diablos,
cliche
for
like that.
instance.
I mean, you could have done something like.
Yeah, something cliche.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to think of it, the plot of an actual like
But-
Monster Hunter movie in my head right
but-
now.
But at
like-
least you make a Monster Hunter movie, not whatever that thing was.
Yeah, but like Monster Hunter's essential plot is, for the most part, monsters messing up the ecosystem, or monsters being a menace. We gotta hunt it. In the case of Monster Hunter Rise, there's a phenomenon going on with these monsters. We have to deal with that. And in case of Monster Hunter World, we're studying these monsters, and
Was it in Rise? Was that caused by anything in the plot? Like, was there like actual bad guys in the plot, or just
No,
monsters
it's-
mean?
it's-
It was just like a phenomenon that they'd witnessed before, but didn't really like. Understand,
Last
so-
time they tried to deal with it went bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
just
natural-
monsters being more monstery than usual, and they couldn't. And it's like, oh, okay, maybe. You
I'm
should
just,
go-
'cause I'm
go
just thinking,
somewhere
like, if you want to do a Monster Hunter movie, but you don't want the monsters to be like the bad guys, quote unquote. You could just have like evil hunters or whatever, or some guy messing with the ecosystem, yada yada blah blah, and make it like an
That's
environmental
kind
message.
of what
do
the
that,
Monster Hunter
yeah.
movie wanted to do. Because at the end, I don't care if I spoil this movie's trash.
The movie's been out for a while anyway, so
There's a cloaked figure on one of the little towers or whatever that's in the Monster Hunter world. That is the reason why the army got isekai there in the first place, or in this specifically Mila Jovovich's character, and they're just sitting there. Who that cloaked figure is, we do not know.
and we will never know
We
because
will
it didn't
never.
make money.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
well,
obviously the bad guy of a much.
I
bigger
am
plot.
so saddened by that revelation. I will not have a sequel to Monhun the movie. My life is incomplete. Whatever will I do?
I need Capcom to stop letting Wes Anderson or whoever his name is direct their movie.
Yui Bowl. Fuck that guy.
Thank you. Let him.
Fuck Yui Bowl.
Oh, was he in that Monster Hunter movie?
I don't think he was, no.
No, but
I
his
wouldn't be
wife sure
surprised if he
was.
was, though.
His wife sure was Mila Jovovich.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
it's-
That's why
I mean,
she stars in all of his movies that
Yeah.
he makes.
like the
Capcom.
Resident Evil films and all that.
Yeah, I'm surprised. The only reason that had as many sequels as it did is because it's Resident Evil. But
Also, she's hottish.
fair enough.
Speaking of video game movies, did you hear they rebooted Resident Evil? But no one
that
gave a
was
shit.
bad too, apparently.
Yes.
Because the movie series was so good.
I
to
saw
begin
like
with.
no promotion for that movie at all.
Rebooting it
I-
was just such a travesty.
I won't lie. Okay, I won't lie. Do you guys have this problem? But I used to mix up the Resident Evil movie with the what's it called, the Underworld movie.
Yes, actually.
You know
I
what?
can,
I can see
absolutely
that happening.
understand.
I 100% can
believe
see
it.
that happening.
Yeah, because
They're like massive, massive thematic overlap. Just like ladies in leather, like doing backflips and shooting guns at things, going roar. Yeah, 100%. I got it.
Wait, did you do this or that? Wait, who did?
For once, Blaze, you make sense. That makes sense, Blaze.
yeah,
Don't worry, this too shall pass.
yeah. But yeah, that's like Monster Hunter shouldn't have been an isekai. It's like you didn't have to use the isekai. Like, oh, okay, so like dude's training, he eventually like defeats said monster that beat him or whatever. But there's a bigger plot at play. There's a phenomenon caused by this monster, and they need to take it down. Blah, blah, blah. You're done. That should have been the Monster Hunter movie. No isekai story, no main hunter being, for some reason, a Neanderthal talking type of dude. Like, he speaks in grunts, but yet everyone else can speak in English. What?
I just wish they'd spoken in Monhun language. That would have been like, I would have given them respect, even with the isekai thing. I would have been like, you know what? At least they had Monhun language in there, but they didn't. So
Yeah, it's... What the fuck?
Did they even have it? I didn't see the Monster Hunter movie, so. Did they even have the cats?
Yeah, they had the...
They did, and it's
Okay.
both weird like
kept
English.
flirting with Mila Jovovich because
What's wrong with the cat just mewing all the time? Damn it!
the cat felt like the cat was attracted to Mila Jovovich. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Oh, well,
That was...
that's a problem.
And it was the chef cat. So, like, it was Monster Hunter World chef cat from like not Iceborne, but the other one from the main thing. It was weird.
Right.
Oh, God.
I know which cat you're talking about.
The moon in the background scares me all the time. I traumatized Zelda. Fuck Majora's Mask. That moon is creepy and will never not be creepy.
like Majora's Mask though.
No, I'm not saying
It's
the
a great
game is
game.
bad. I'm not
I
saying
don't
the
like the
game is bad.
time limit, but
I'm not saying the game is bad.
It
I'm
works
saying
for the game.
moon creeps me
It's just
out.
the moon.
Yeah.
oh, it is.
Echo just
certainly-
doesn't like the moon.
Yeah, it creeps me out. It's like nightmare
Yeah.
Have you
fuel.
looked at the moon lately? Because like
Bro, it is nightmare fuel. Because like if
I keep hoping that our moon will do the same thing sometimes.
no, I don't want it to. I absolutely. don't want
Grow
it
a face or crash into us? Or
yes.
to. I hate it.
I saw the movie Moonfall, and it is amazing that somebody made that movie. I just cannot believe that there was nobody at any point in time with any kind of authority that wasn't like, this needs to be stopped. Please don't. I feel so sorry for Halle
what
Berry.
other
I
video-
feel so sorry. I'm just like,
You and me,
I
bro.
know you're doing this to get your grandkids through college. I get it.
You and me,
But
both.
god damn. Like, that film is something else.
You know what other movie?
I thought it was
so-
hilarious. I thought it was great, but it is not a good film.
You,
Ooh.
you know what other movie was so bad is good? Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, and Raul Julia.
Raw Julia is the
Let's
only
go.
reason why I love that movie.
He is just. Mwah. I
He
love that
did
man.
With Bison.
The day your village was destroyed was the worst day of your entire life. For me, it was only Tuesday.
Yeah,
Exactly. He did
he's
to M.
like-
Bison what Jim Carrey does to Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
he just went in there and he's like, "This is dumb. I'ma ham it up. Let's go," and just goes for it. It's perfect.
Exactly.
It's just like, yes, this is better than real Bison by a large margin. Thank you. Congratulations.
100%. 100% agree with that one.
I mean,
Alright, it's the Rare Bros versus the Pokemon team.
Yes, sir.
Um,
But essentially, yeah, that's. It was a so bad it's a good movie. Like, Raw Julia was the only thing I cared about. You know what was a okay video game movie, and then they screwed it up with everything afterwards? Mortal Kombat. I don't know why y'all fucked that up, but you did.
Which one?
The first Mortal Kombat movie was
first one.
enjoyable.
Your
Okay.
soul is mine.
Armageddon-
I don't know, dude. The second one is easily my favorite of the two.
It is so bad. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't.
No, it is you
I
who will
understand.
die.
I
It
understand
is so
if you may
wretched.
think Armageddon is a so bad it's good movie, but I'm not in that camp. It's like I'm okay with the Mario Brother movie being so bad it's good. Even Andre, shout out to Andre Blackman, comedy thinks it's like is a so bad it's a good movie. Like it's his guilty pleasure. But I can even understand that now. But not Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I hate everything about it. I hate everything about it.
Sorry to hear that.
Everything. I'm sorry. Oh, that movie pisses me off.
I am sorry to hear that, but at the same time, you're not wrong. It is truly awful. Like, it is an amazing... Again, another movie where it's like, why did nobody just say, no, you know what, we've invested too much time and money, we have to pull the plug. It doesn't matter, this is just too awful to let see the light of day.
They should have did that with the latest Mortal Kombat movie, because no. First original character do not steal being the main character.
Yeah, how about that?
Like if you wanted a fish out of water story,
Yeah,
with Mortal
that's-
Kombat, you have Johnny Cage. Sure,
Yeah, just use Johnny Cage is a good point of view character.
and they even
You can get him right.
They teased him for a sequel, but it's like, dude, are you going like, oh man, we need someone related to Scorpion, and you know, like, someone
Because,
who,
you know, people really care about Scorpion having a relative. It's just like, or some additional foil, and it's like Sub-Zero.
yeah, and even then, Scorpion wasn't even in the movie long, and Sub-Zero was just faceless menace dude. He didn't. Like, it was. But you know who stole the show in friggin' the new Mortal Kombat movie? Kano. Kano was the best part of that. Kano was an absolute treasure in that film. And that's hilarious.
But he wasn't a cyborg, right? I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
Got a laser eye, but no.
So the thing about that is, even with Jax, you guys have an inner power. You gotta unlock it to get your cool Mortal Kombat powers. Jax
Right.
both his arms, and he gets kind of C-3PO Rob looking type of skinny robot arms. He unlocks his inner power. Next thing you know, he's got his metallic, muscular arms from the games. Like, excuse me, you just grew metal parts. Okay. And Kano, he got you know, his eye messed up, and because he got locked his inner power by like getting pissed off, he was getting roasted. Metal laser eye. Bro, what the fuck?
Man, literally so angry.
So angry he actually developed laser eyes.
Yeah, I'm voting for Ryu because Ryu doesn't get love. But fuck that movie. Okay. Uncharted was fine. Uncharted was actually a fun time.
Uncharted was a fine movie. That's one I actually have seen.
Yeah, Uncharted kind of lends itself well.
Yeah, it was fine. I don't think it was as good as any of the games, like individually, but
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah, like I had
Again,
Mainly because
the Uncharted games are really hard to live up to.
Yeah,
So
I had
in
no
my
problem
personal
with the Uncharted movie. A friend of mine was like, "Oh, like if you're expecting the games, you're not getting the games. You're gonna get fun scenes
Yeah.
from the games." But it's like, it's like again. Let me preface this by saying they never said the movie was bad. They enjoyed the movie. They had fun with the movie. They're just saying if you expect the games, you're not gonna get that. You're gonna get a fun adventure movie with Nathan Drake, Sully, and the rest. And that's honestly that's honestly good. When I saw
it did convince. It was good enough to convince my little bros to try out the Uncharted series. So Hopefully they actually did, because if I go home next weekend and I see that they haven't even tried any, I gave him my PS4 for nothing, I'm going to be rather upset.
Don't blow him up, then.
And
Don't
honestly,
get mad.
I'm fully expecting it.
Don't
blow
get
him-
mad. Get even.
Yeah, don't blow him up, done. That's what we gotta do to Toei. We'll pick up where Gio left.
People keep
My
trying to blow up Toei, but it never works.
I think it's doable, but it is going to require a great deal of concentrated
For
effort.
those who
And
think we are very serious, it is a joke from the 0.5 Geo episodes where they make a joke. We're gonna blow up Toei because the Toei assassins, and they want to reveal a lot about Geo, but they couldn't. Relax.
Exactly. It's Toei's own joke.
So relax, please.
me, I'm just going to keep doing my
relax,
part by pirating all their shows.
FBI agents who are listening to this because we got flagged for the word bomb or blow up.
Yeah, like please.
Relax,
So
FBI guys.
agents, can you yo Siri, can you tell me where the nearest place to get fertilizer and where town hall are? Like,
Oh god. But yeah, I'm sure
I have
there's a
done
lot.
that to actual people with their phones using
Oh.
Siri, and it is not something you want to do to people you actually care about, which I have not.
Oh.
You guys remember the one time Burger King tried to do that with an actual commercial?
Did they really? Wow.
They did.
Did it
And
work?
it started reading the Wikipedia article,
Oh,
and
God.
so what people you can already see where this is going.
Oh no.
Where it started reading the Wikipedia article for the Whopper, and then people just started editing the Wikipedia article. It was not a good. It was not good.
Not good at all. Ryu's getting,
Damn it, BK.
Ryu's getting jumped. Oh lord. But yeah, Uncharted, you'll enjoy yourself. So go see it. I recommend it. I enjoyed it. Tomb Raider movie series. It was okay. Wasn't bad. I
Which
think
ones?
honestly, both of them. They were just okay. The Angelina
Both
Jolie
series,
ones were-
alright.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie's were okay. She was nice to look at, so that made it better. And the new one, which is based on the like kind of reboot franchise and stuff.
Yes.
That one was good too. Like it wasn't like bad or anything. But again, Uncharted and Tomb Raider kind of lend themselves to being movies, so it's kind of hard to mess those up. They'll do
Fair.
it anyway.
Yeah.
There's
I'm honestly surprised Nintendo is giving Mario Bros. Another shot. Honestly, like
right.
I didn't think they would, but
Because Sonic
you know.
succeeded. Had to be.
yeah, Sonic beat him to the punch with a good video game movie.
Right? So, fast as heck, wow. There's 2 to 3 movies that I will, like, we don't talk about. But I will tell you their titles. So if you want to look them up on your own, bring a barf bag with you. Not because there's anything, like, crude or gory. It's
Because
just-
they're terrible.
They're just terrible. Brad, cover your ears.
Why? Is it that bad?
That bad.
I don't know what you're gonna say, so
So first things first. Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li.
I saw it. Got
Oh.
my money back for the ticket from the guy who said you need to see this. So, yeah,
Man,
can confirm. In fact, execrable.
man said you owe me money. Give me that shit. Second,
I did, and he did it.
Bayonetta, I'm voting for you because I love you. Second, Dead or Alive had a movie. Garbage.
did they?
They
Is Dead
did.
or Alive?
They did it. It was garbage. And
Like an actual movie, and not like
an actual
you know.
movie. Yeah. No,
Okay.
it was an actual movie. I probably would have rather watched the other thing than that movie. Probably.
All right.
I think I want to say Tekken.
Wait, did they get a movie?
I want to say Tekken because I believe it was Tekken. If not Tekken, then I don't remember. But I want to say Tekken. I may be wrong on that. If it's not Tekken, is
Oh yeah, Tekken got a movie in what 2011?
oh okay. So my memory wasn't playing tricks on me. Yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah. Doom got 2 movies. I'm surprised on.
They're both pretty amazingly bad.
Yeah. Like, how y'all mess these things up? Like y'all gonna have to do the Sonic approach. I'm sorry if y'all want me to go see y'all again. Be great. Damn, Cloud, what the fuck? You had to do her like that. Advent Children I enjoyed. Go watch that shit.
I just looked up the Tekken movie on Wikipedia. The live-action Tekken movie holds a critical score of 0% based on 6 reviews.
There you go. That's how you know it was bad. Anyway. Yeah, look. I'm sorry. If y'all gonna do video game movies, have fun with them. And understand the source material. Cause you know what it is. I'm very cautious on the next live action Resident Evil shit with Wesker's kids apparently. Because
What?
Netflix.
What?
Yeah, Netflix is doing a Resident Evil thing. I'm cautious.
Oh, Netflix.
I'm
Okay.
cautious on it, but
Freaking Netflix, dude.
like
They need to be stopped,
Look,
like,
if-
at the soonest
if
opportunity.
it's good, more power.
Well,
to
they-
them, but I'm gonna be
It
cautious.
pretty
The
much
problem is
can't
Netflix can't stop, otherwise they're gonna die.
Yeah, essentially. We'll
because all the other companies are making their own streaming services and taking it off from Netflix.
yeah.
So Netflix needs to make their own stuff by whatever means necessary.
So not to be kind of like a jerk or anything to this new thing, but I'm gonna be cautious because Resident Evil does not have a good track record at all.
Nope.
I am sorry if you
Well,
find that offensive.
The original series of movies, even though they didn't follow the games like at all, they at least did somewhat okay.
They made money, but
They
Yeah.
were, yeah. I mean, they were fairly typical fare for the time in which they were released, so they kind of blended.
The
in.
2000s,
Mhm.
90s, 2000s, yeah.
It was the post-Matrix world, and everybody wanted to get away with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So video game movies have this thing of like, yeah, there are a lot more misses than hits, and most of the hits are just okay, with a few exceptions of being either so bad it's good or passable. Sonic is
Okay, I don't mean to keep bringing up bad movies, but this is kind of what we're talking about. You guys remember the Assassin's Creed one? That thing that
Oh
happened.
yes, that's
And
That's
the other one,
canon.
Prince of Persia.
Oh right.
That one happened too.
Those did happen. And
But I remember the Assassin's Creed one specifically because my mom wanted to watch it for whatever reason.
the Assassin's Creed one apparently fits in the canon, but I don't know if it's canon. It's weird. They reference it in the games for some reason. I don't like that, but
Assassin's Creed?
yeah.
Well, I mean, it is Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is weird with their canon.
The Ratchet and Clank movie was an animated thing, so I'm not gonna call. I don't want to count it, but it is a video game movie. So
No, it is. It's still a video game movie. It was,
it was decent.
from what I remember, it was all right. Obviously, it's not Ratchet and Clank. But
I mean,
unfortunately, it didn't make money though.
it's the
So
first game. It's literally just the first game as a movie, and
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. I
unfortunately, it didn't make money. And if it would have made money, we would have gotten a Sly Cooper movie. So I'm upset. God damn it, Ratchet and Clank! You should have started with the Sly Cooper one. Damn it!
There you go. We'd have had some.
That would have made some money.
We'd have had a Sly Cooper movie. So if there's any-
Although I do remember they released a teaser for that movie, like back in 2016,
that,
and it looked all right. Like Sly didn't really look like Sly, but
yeah.
and he didn't have the same voice actor, but it looked like it could have been fun. But it never happened.
Dude,
And as a
now
man
that
who
you
is
mention Assassin's Creed, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's go ahead first.
God damn it, please.
Yeah, that's
And as a man who's been deprived of Sly Cooper content for years and years and years, I want something. So
help them with the Sly Cooper content, please. Thank you.
I'm really hoping those rumors about 5 are true. Because if they are, I will be happy.
There you go.
If they are not, I will be sad.
So that's essentially pretty much it. with it. Go see Sonic 2. We're getting a third movie. It was already confirmed. And Knuckles is getting a miniseries.
A miniseries?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't hear that one, but all right.
It was confirmed along with the third movie because, like, I guess test screens for the Sonic 2 movie were that good that Sega was like, all right, yeah, bet, let's go ahead and do it. So there's the Sonic sequel the third movie's already being worked on. Knuckles is getting a small miniseries on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
So things are looking bright for the Blue Blur.
Where's my Sonic Heroes movie? That's what I want.
I need it. I need it now.
I want Sonic
They
Heroes.
already said they aren't like doing the games in order, so they're just gonna jump around a bit, which is okay because Sonic, like the timeline things can just happen whenever. After like the classic games, the only things that the only things that
There's a part of me that really wants Secret Rings / Black Knight, but because those are my favorite Sonic games.
I feel you.
But I understand why not.
I love the Black Knight games. That game is so good.
I love both Secret Rings and Black Knight. So.
I would love like Sonic Riders as a like miniseries. Team DDD just stomped. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's all we got going on today. I saw Sonic. I enjoyed.
I was just gonna say when Dunn mentioned Assassin's Creed, I remember there's also a Prince of Persia movie.
Frag said it.
Right, Frag brought that up basically immediately. So.
Oh, okay, I missed that part.
I couldn't remember its title. It was so forgettable.
Yeah. There was another movie that was based on a first-person shooter, but like one of the wacky first-person shooters where like you could have a cat at the end of your gun and just
Doom, right?
No.
Oh. Is it? Oh, is it not Doom? Okay.
I don't know what made you think of Doom, but okay.
Because
The
you
fact
said
that we mentioned
FPS.
Doom already.
The fact there's a horrible FPS movie.
No, I said you could have like a cat at the end of your gun and
Postal.
Coastal. Thank
Postal.
you for that. Yeah, that wasn't good either. And Halo.
There was also a Max Payne movie
Oh Lord,
with Mark Wahlberg.
that says it all right there.
It's about as bad as you'd expect.
That says it all right there.
It tries to be Max Payne 1, but just totally miss it. I mean, I say this as a fan of Max Payne 1 and 2, and honestly, I'm kind of hesitant about the remake, lease, whatever the hell they're doing of 1 and 2, because I did not like 3 very much. I wanted to like 3. There are parts of 3 I did like, but I was kind of like, this felt like you could have called it anything but Max Payne, and it would have been fine.
Yeah. So my thing is, hear me out. Just because superheroes are the in thing right now, and will be for a long time to come.
Hope not, but it will be.
Yeah.
As long as the
that makes me
MCU keeps
salty.
making money.
Which it won't never stop making money.
I don't know, man. All the numbers show that there's burnout, so it could stop anytime. Just like Star Wars, people are going in fewer and fewer numbers.
Well, the thing was,
We
people
live
didn't
in a
really
tough
like
world.
the new trilogy, and that's why Star Wars started declining.
The phase
It wasn't
four-
because people, partly because Disney started cramming out content, but also just because that content wasn't great. At least not to them.
Yeah. And
I give no
and
I do not give any personal opinions about the quality of the recent Star Wars stuff. So.
I would also avoid that.
I'm just saying, there was a lot of fans who didn't like it. So.
Yeah, I would also avoid like telling my opinion.
And that is part of the reason why Star Wars declined.
And in terms of the
But
MCU,
Marvel, as far as anyone can tell, is doing fine with all its stuff. Marvel is still selling like hotcakes, so it's not going to be declining anytime
the
soon.
main reason of burnout is because of the fact that we're in phase 4.
It's Endgame happened. That's if you want to point to anything that's burnout. Like we finished the trilogy, we finished the series essentially.
Yeah, so like
That is, if you want to. There's a lot of people who just said Endgame's the end. That's it.
yeah,
But
essentially.
there's also a lot of people who just want more Marvel content, and they're still pumping out stuff. Like we're getting Multiverse of Madness next month, so
Oh yeah, we don't look out for that. I know a lot of people are feeling burnout too. Besides all that, mainly because like Phase 4 doesn't there doesn't seem to be an idea with Phase 4. It's just, oh hey, there's multiple.
At least that we can tell yet. It's
Yeah.
still it's early.
I'm pretty sure they have a plan, but we don't know about it
Right.
because it's like,
And I imagine if there's any movie that's going to tell us the plan, Multiverse of Madness is the time to do it. So
at least
We'll
tease
see.
the goddamn plan for real. Because the only thing we know for sure is Kang the Conqueror from Loki, the Loki TV series.
Yeah.
And
and the fact that he was introduced in Loki, I don't know if he's like the big bad. Like,
yeah, excuse me.
but who else are you going to get? Like
Yeah.
Galactus, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, so they just they have a lot of setup to do for the next big
Yeah.
MCU arc.
But also, you got to remember, we didn't get Thanos until like Avengers.
Yeah, like he was teased in the Avengers, and then we didn't really see him until Infinity War.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, yeah. So no, we got a little tease on in Guardians, but that was other than that, we didn't see him do anything till Infinity War. So
Yeah.
it's like,
And right now, it's a lot of the MCU is just trying to like branch out mostly right now.
yeah, they're
Which
doing a
is
lot of
good.
setup.
They should.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of setup
Right.
right now, and
Yeah, but I don't think it's really like burned out like what happened with Star Wars, for example. Like, two very different things
I mean,
going on.
fewer people are going to the movies. That sounds like burnout to me.
well, that and
There's also a pandemic, in case you didn't notice.
that
Really, I hadn't noticed, Dunn.
That's also a big thing.
Oh well, breaking news. You've been locked inside for 2 years, even if you didn't realize. I understand that we're nerds and we wouldn't have gone outside anyways. Like, that's too much. But,
You nailed the problem right in the head. Good job.
But like,
but the rest of the world noticed.
yeah. So again, it's just
Wait, what do you mean? I've been locked in. You mean there's not a self-conscious choice? Okay.
you're locked in your own dimension at this point. Like,
Nah, man.
I think the
free to
problem.
believe whatever I want.
No, the problem is clearly that he is not locked in his own dimension.
you're right, never mind. I
We
take
need
back
to. We need
everything
to
I
get on
And-
that.
But yeah, that's yeah, Frank, what you got planned for Mecha Monday? We're gonna
Hopefully, I can cajole you into doing some Gundam Evolution for a couple hours.
well, I'm technically.
Well, that's more for Mobile Suit Monday, right?
Yeah, maybe we can
It's-
play.
They're giant robots, so
We could probably play after I'm done with work. So I start,
Yeah, which would be more Mobile Suit Monday time, not Mecha Monday time.
yeah.
So, what are you doing for Mecha Monday?
You can still play
Gundam-
Gundam Evolution.
Gundam Evolution. Like I said, I'm hoping to
Oh.
rope him in. If not, I'll still do it.
Yeah, he'll do it. I would,
Oh, all right.
I would
Well,
love to.
You'll just hear me screaming expletives at incomprehensibly silly teammates.
like I would love to join him for Mobile Suit Monday on like Mecha
Right.
Monday, but I can't.
Well, I know I'm at work whenever he's doing his streams, so
I mean, I'll try to tune in, but like
it's nice to listen to, Frag. So
Yeah,
That's good, I hope.
even if I can't like respond in time.
I'll try
Oh,
to
no.
tune in, Frank. I will, but like it's gonna be hard. But Gundam Evolution tomorrow. If I don't stream Gundam Evolution tomorrow, it's okay. It happens. But tune in to Frag's channel because that'll be fun. Gotta get some new Gundam in, you know. And Warframe Wednesday, Frag, you playing some Warframe? What you got Friday?
I'll be reading more Quarantine by Greg Egan. It is not the quarantine you think it is.
Okay. I think my actual work schedule will start next week. So Monday I should have off, which means I can ready for some more Gundam Evolution on next Monday.
You mean tomorrow? Tomorrow?
No, next week.
Or Oh, no.
Gundam Evolution isn't going to be up next week.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's good.
However, what I think is up next week is the Gundam Battle Operation 2 PC release. Test thing. It's a network.
Oh, that sounds painful.
I think it's actually going to be pretty good because mouse and keyboard is the superior interface. So
Here. All right, you know what? Yeah, this conversation's done. He knows how to put triggers.
no, I press buttons. No, I can't play anything resembling a shooter on a controller. I just can't. My brain doesn't allow it for it.
All right.
Mouse and keyboard, I'm at home. I know what I'm doing. It'll probably be terrible. I'll live with it. It's fine.
It is what it is. But yeah,
There's no
everybody-
transferring of accounts, which is gonna suck having to get everything again. But
So thank you guys for tuning in to Riders of the Grid episode 104. Go watch Sonic 2. Support an actual good video game movie. There's a lot of love in it. You can tell the cast and crew actually have a lot of love for the series. Ken Penders, I hate you. You know what you did. God. Also, read the IDW Sonic comics. They were good too. With that said, it's time for a raid.
Yay!
You know what? I'm gonna be nice this one time.
This one time?
This
Alright.
one time. We're gonna raid someone that I know. You guys, if you want to tune in for it, be my guest. I would let the end of this fight finish, but I don't really care too much. This was just, it is what it is. So, let's have some fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some
Alright.
Mobile Suit.
Gundam Evolution. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be there, but I may be in chat. Let's see.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Have some fun.
Later.
Later.
Y'all ain't hear that.
Dream still going? Oh, we're rating. I didn't realize you had a channel. I didn't realize I might have a channel. Right.
Yeah. I decided to be nice to him later this one time.